bittersweet memory, and that is all I'm taking with me. So goodbye. Please don't cry. I'll be one. No, I'm not watching with me. And I will always love you. Why? I will always love you.
And now you're Friday. This is a better sweet marvelous food to just say me who the America dynamic what Friday.
Baby, come to my bedroom. Oh, come to my bedroom. I will show you something fine, never see. Yeah. Baby, come to my bedroom. Oh, come to my bedroom. I will show you something fine, never see. Yeah. Sometimes all black running by the floor. The way they cut him in the wind, nothing wrong. I get it why you take it bills so. You never lie, shit. You tell her why you take it bill, you on my life. Yeah, baby, come to my bedroom. Oh, come to my bedroom. I will show you something fine, never see. Yeah. Baby, come to my bedroom. Oh, come to my bedroom. I will show you something I never see. Yeah. Baby, come to my bedroom. Oh, come to my bedroom. I will show you something I never see. Yeah. Baby, come to my bedroom. Oh, come to my bedroom. I will show you something fine, never see. Yeah. Sometimes all black running by the floor. The way they cut him in the wind, nothing wrong. I get it why you take it bills so. You never lie, shit. You tell her why you take it bill, you on my life. Yeah, baby, come to my bedroom. Oh, come to my bedroom. I will show you something fine, never see. Yeah. Baby, come to my bedroom. Oh, come to my bedroom. I will show you something fine, never see. Yeah.
And now you're Friday. This is a better sweet marvelous food to just say me who the America dynamic what Friday. And now you're Friday. This is a better sweet marvelous food to just say me who the America dynamic what Friday.
Yankasano, it is Santana. Me, I showed you every day. Wow, Shabano, me showed every day. Hey, man, Tapolin, Aquasis warning. Man, Tapolin, Aqua Sisimuading, Aqua Sisimuading, Ganyan. Hey, man, Tapolin. All right, thank you very much. Just say, steady idea na. Me am about something. But steady Tapolin movement na. So say, I know sometimes say, steady the movement na. Power na a witch, you know. Say, answer na. Otone pano. Say, steady ya. The nine right no. So here right na. We say, debi am some cheche bibi muchira mu. O here right na. Or the kokromotino. On say, on tiny musa on tiasie. Time or yes say no. Abrafo from be pelvic stretch enya hade no ha inti ode ahode no oyifri ni ha ena ode begu ha inti osomu ha no because ultimate fan nsangunu kon na ombu inti ose okuta every wind flap ne nsambia no na oye ni say no ena fe the wind flap no ekuta bibim but energy wind flap inti steady time oto ne pana on the nine left no or the left to go kromotiri siwo and na bring me or pick center gravity here. Oh say answer na obeto. Oh say answer na obeto sisi no odinkan ye say because also pick energy ni free ni ha. It's all steady odinkan ba say ansana o move center gravity ansana panyan nti say o shada steady na abaji so easy anya easy sa man tapoli mi steady no na muso dim sa yeah mi steady no ana musa ko dim sa enya asane asa eni ti obitumi say so onya mozupu na say family ko ye show bi all sa na onya mozupu unim sa tama ogada say no sata na or the energy na egu ni ha because aha say na na okuta from anim and energy you know invisible energy no into or tiny sense so hwe nine left na kokromotiri so but time auto first shot no pa and or 10 ma kokromoti no the nine left na na sie no into also all 10 no un say na kotoje nyina e 44 but or 10 no go straight and say na be do 45 because all 10 here na so obebo short one na the straight one no all 45 and 10 it also go ne kotoje no e 44 in the time or first one we right now or 10 years. Manta polinim sa o steady na o de steady hwe. Steady here pa 10 in the money dangerous because odinkan epic gravity no. John say straight to an odake kakra inti because o call straight say intini bi wo ha ye fe no toxic intini bi e wo sre na chi ebesi wo ha ene na ma sugar daddy for to me campaign mu no ye so papa we or young girl bi ko ye hotel ene okobuhwe ye ene sa vein ne ye fe no toxic into on say or 10 40 no ansa na oba say no odake kakra on say the sisi no e drop kakra because onimasa obetima ye bibi e ma muscle pull achieve Emma ultimate stretch nine no. In the time of 10:45 no, Niko to join 10:40 na ebedu 45 no, and or daki ni sisi kakra. In time of cockshick no, emu ye emre. In the all steady 10 na or 10 free right to say na or bar say no. Ne tonico from a form kakra into sa bounce no. Into na or the head or the making sure say hair cockshick no. It to me a relax because say oko straight panyan say ultimate for a 45 unko. Or say ogum into a good calibration here. Until straight na or drop no straight one no this is the form kakra I didn't dare so unim masa and also unim the cost of say Tapolina de or Yeneke Tapolinim sa so man Tapoli. All right, thank you very much for tuning in. You're live on Loud Silence TV. When it's Friday, it's Mixed Bag Day. My name is Kevin Akobedu Taylor. Oma Obomechi Domino, all my producers are called the Good Team. They are on standby to make sure we serve you with the facts. We are live around the world on TV, on radio, on YouTube, and also on Facebook. Tonight, you can watch this show live on Loud Talents TV on Multi TV. We are in 22 African countries, including Ghana. We're also streaming live on Facebook. Two very important platforms on Facebook. We have Loud Silence TV on Facebook and also With Audio Respect page. Loud Silence TV and With Audio Respect page. These two platforms are streaming on Facebook tonight. Also live tonight on YouTube. Our official YouTube name is Loud Silence TV. Loud Silence TV. We are also live on YouTube this evening. Our radio is streaming the show live. We have our own radio app. You can go to the Google Play Store. If you have an Android device, search for Loud Silence Radio. You can download the platform or the app. You can be part of the show every single day. We're also streaming live on iOS or on Apple tonight. Go to the App Store and download Loud Silence Radio. You'll get us live. This platform is an international platform. It's an anti-corruption platform. What we do here is we speak truth to power. We go after people. We, the taxpayers, are paying to serve Mother Ghana, especially politicians. So our job is to look out, make sure, and then check the system. Our job here is simple. You are the sponsor of tonight's show, and you have been the sponsor all this while. My name is Kevin Taylor. My producers are called the Ghost Team. We will be here for 2.5 to 3 hours. It's all going to be about Ghana. So many things. If today is your first day on this platform, when it's Friday's Mixed Bag Day, we don't follow the program lineup. We touch on anything we feel is important to speak on. My producers allow me to do what I want to do, and I love Fridays because I am my own man. If you're here tonight, Onyankopon Enshra, na Onyankopon so Enshra eye menso a enyumbre yetume shimu ha eye Friday enyumbre na dia na ekos organa mente ye a nipa bi kansam a Kevin Taylor dey just say am for time ba se mijinim enye say enye easy sa ba ejinim and ye be jinim akobi say Nyankopon ankasa ebeto ne nsa afreye abra ye di be 86 ene yenim dada nti adene de ye jinim Mamenka hello nche nipa ba ko mienu miensa bi na yentumi fa dwumade no enhyehyɛ so. I think I have yes. Team, it's Friday. I know when it's Friday sometimes mujameho, do not leave me. Please stay with me, team. Fridays, normally, you guys leave me alone, and then I know today you will not leave me alone. Thank you very much, guys. I can see Nipa Bebre, Eshami, and Denyumbre around the nation, around the world, in Africa. So, Shami, if any of the Francophone countries, bonsoir. Jimapel, Kevin Koberu Tela, show Afrique du Sud, Ghana ou Ghana, tous les bassins cramions, les direct au Washington DC, et politico, show et les pas, et la parole et le son. Presido au John Dramani Mahama et Ghana au 12, au Dermont, Bank of Ghana et Ron Santé. Petro, diesel, 40, 40, tous les bassins cramions. On dit 3-4, 5, 6, 9, 10 au groupe Ghana OCD au vendredi par soir. Vice President Madame Nana Opoku-Agyeman, le sujet au motoriste, Ayalolo Bass, Saint-Crom au ministre au jeudi au marchand. Et OFORI ATTA ice de répartition. Et se soit arrêté United States américain tout le passé en camion. Maslock arrest LE aujourd'hui ce soir. Maslock est présidenté America Pollution à Saint-Son. Oui, attachant et le 5 et Achim Police. Pré-pressant au Baumia, le président et contestant, et qui est la soie et le boost. Très ministre et merci ce soir. Jami cheche macho French phone nyina se ende ensam wo pono so na efri eye President Mahama de waye ene Petraba form Professor Nana Opoku-Agyeman eko be ye ayalolo fo ne omkokasa ye ye beka bibi so afa eye ice for ho nsem deportation OFORI ATTA Achim police eye attaching so kansem ensem bebre ama French phone nyina so eni agye brantie. He is very diverse. Yes, I am very diverse, bilingual. Bibia eso ekoso. Inti ene na ma show we eye de e wo bibia o hweme meka French. Become fancy kakra enyumbri Nyankopon onsha obiara orhwam on sham papa or friend nana aidan ando or ayodo or him in see become fanciful worship from fantimain pedometron there nyame do one na nyame so odoma papa ya be nyumbrizi na ye be chiri magana fo atase ma okodo Ghana ha na oba amanyosam na emu nsensam ye nana ana ye nana oti ayodo oye ohim kese ohaman onso ona sebiu obu nipa na owom nana manu da sumi na do papa na ende nwumri oye Ghana ho nsam na ye bedwudwam ma ewiase nyina ate wo ho ase. I want to watch me if we go one so our commander kakra Mr. Penina our commander wo free fua and brofudin di Emilia Miche onwumri papa onyankopon onto nkodem na ende nwumri Ghana ho nsam na ye bedwam ma Ghana fo atase na ne nyina fa sebi oman seba o chichiren ma nyoma nyina akotoyi na ehwe nsam a oda pondo a enwumri ye bedwam ma Ghana fo atase a ye beka nsem ya fa oye OFORI ATTA oye konfo wa betina America ruchi mema abrofo wa so ne pa o kan nsem odin baba miso na maame bi wo frɛ no ɛyɛ onso no odi oyɛ maslok enyim onso otu bata otu bum dwan bechine America onso aban aso ne pa nsɛm bebre wo pono da ende nwumri ye bedwudwam manfantefo nyina wa atase nti ende nwumri matena he me ye wode hyekropɛ oyɛ ekobedu a wo fom ayeldo me maame so oyɛ awonanyi kakra nti ende nwumri zi oyɛ Ghana ho nsam ne ye begwado ne yegu apawdo ma apawfe ma obi ayi bi avi kakra bedom kura mfantefo na wo nyina Nyankopɔn enhyira won akwamete fanti agwamete mfante inti emprempren de wedi akuapimfo ne no bekase ne nwumri na wo yakuapim na hwem ye ende nwumri de ye Ghana ho nsam emprempren de disi eye epono so mo obia ate ne ho ase eye wedi ayu enye asem bia asebio ano edin sa ende nwumri eye Ghana ho nsam amanyo sem a ya fa mpren ede abeto a ye bedwudwam ama ewiase ene Ghana fo nyina ate asen inti emprempren John Mahama ate Petro so a ye beka ho nsam ama ewiase ene akuapimfo nyina obia ehu de eko na ende nwumri de eye Ghana nsam a menua a wode a utie mie a ye bi so amarakos akwa bitie kwapem kasa baby munka mama me kasa no akwa meti kasa malakuku akwa beta hona makuku izo Ghana Livingston Kutisen above milokle malakope lagblem Davi alovle Ghana Ayiko Ubake Akwaba mi Aibemo ewe malakuku me kuku Ghana development agblegbove mintole afifinto bia fiafito Ghana bonze tese akwamita huna mela kopela glem na kasa bebium isi ade na menkan ye banda na se banda de nya din kasa bebium sisala edin o sisala de se nya din hausa yade salam alaikum salam gan alhamdulillah abinchi na komi Ghana election na munga muya Loud Silence TV Ghana politics abinchi Mabo Saba Mahamudu Baumia Samira mana fiki mungamu wallahi bibin krint ba komi abinchi kalifi wallahi muntani election 2028 na mungamuza wallahi la ilaha Ghana abinchi bunkasina akwamiti awaza kasa baby mnaka unsha ko wa boda na me so buza behwe me kasa baby na mente eye ankran kasa mina me we okay minke Kevin Taylor Kevin Taylor Loud Silence TV bibio gamashi minke kpekpe ga bibio Ghana election etufle nkanfo munya abotse etufle wa ake Ghana motorists high prices make a wrong decision drivers aplanke Beketi, Beke, Gambibio, Minche, Awushe, Gafio, Amashi, Dede, Akole, Agdaye, in Chobo, relax, Accra, traffic. Min sewa sabulai sabudenche gambibio election political interference min kebo bason ake mini buji mini bo gabibio etufle the best so me gapipo other people opposing gapi sound me to the other people don't disrespect the guy mean gapipo mean love ebo heart inche sound me to the other people who don't like the guy people inti cause aggravating grind and then Friday, and when it's Friday, it's mixed bag day. Welcome. DJ Adanko, I'm here to make your Friday a wonderful day. And it's politics mixed with entertainment. We are back. Call a sister and let a sister call a sister. A brother call a brother and say, Kevin Tell and the Ghost team are here. Let's go all the way back. DJ Adanko, DJ Adanko.
For me. This is a remix from KK alongside Batman, alongside Tiny. Are you ready? This is a remix from KK alongside Batman, alongside Coco. Are you ready? Now Benny, watch you me what the Ramekan not yet do say and man no Ani busy, bantando so media did that dia chodo yam van viaron kono say yeah. Grand say yeah, betia di real say yo, betia di grand sanwa, anon come oh. Gada we yeah, betia di real oh yeah, betia di gada we yeah. Anura mi mo don't stop. Oh no, Bobby Suje. Oh no, Bobby Suje.
Not.
Look fine, look bright, look shine. Look fair, near it, back in the day. Oh, please, baby, don't cry. Agree about baby, me now, miss my man, no trade. Agree about back to me, move back to me, get back to me, okay, move back to me.
You are still live on Loud Silence TV. My name is Kevin Akobedu Taylor. We're streaming live from our studios in Washington, D.C. It's exactly 4:02 p.m. U.S. East Coast time. It's definitely 9:02 p.m. in Ghana. Welcome to the most authoritative, most listened to political talk show on the planet right now. Into the so and Friday. When it's Friday, it's mixed bag day. I decide on Friday, and I know you're excited watching me tonight. I'm sure no crampons start here, but you are so excited. That's how it's supposed to be. How we do it here, no? If you're not flexible, if it is not natural, you cannot be like us. It's this is God given. Sometimes I tell you, some people want to be like you. When they force it, it's not going to work, because when you made a chow, another chow. When you humble yourself before the Lord and you ask what, Opea, He blesses you with that. And I believe every single day, I know it is Onyankopon and his grace and blessings and a year, the little talent He has given me to be very versatile. And it doesn't come that easy. It doesn't come that easy. Not everybody can sit here and read the emotions or how people feel, and also the same time educate, inform, and entertain them at the same time. It is not easy. Not everybody is flexible. Not everybody is an easygoing person. But when I sit here because I know I need to touch on different lives. There are some people who are so heartbroken tonight. There are some people who were so hurt before I came on air. Some people wanted to even give up before I came on air. And somebody just give out a big smile. And that is the most important thing to me. When I come here and I see people excited, I see people forgetting their worries for a minute and understand and say, there should be times you have to basically be human and also understand and say that's how it is. Sometimes a roller coaster thing. Things go well, sometimes it goes wrong. So when you have that in your mind, when I sit here, that is what I think about. When I have to educate, I will educate. When I have to speak on issues, I will do that. If I have to be strong in my words, I will. And I have to be very, very comfortable with what I'm doing too. I have to be comfortable. So I'm not just here because show be naba and I'm a present to be will be a political show. No, I'm here because I have to serve different needs. I'm serving people who are heartbroken. I'm serving people who want education. I'm serving people who want to hear hard-hitting truth. I'm serving people who also don't want to hear criticism, but also want to watch the show. I'm serving people who are very factual, people who like to also criticize what we do. So I'm serving different kinds of people. So I have to be that basically a rainbow to be able to satisfy everyone. And see, I don't do this alone. I do this with you. Without you also meeting us halfway and also showing, say, you really enjoy what we do here, educate yourself here, inform yourself here, no, we wouldn't be here. And see, I would like to say thank you to every single person. We give the credit to you. We really appreciate you for being part of this platform. There have been so many people who have been with this platform for years. Hundreds and hundreds of people, in fact, thousands of people. The first day they tuned in, they've never tuned out. They've always been on this platform. We appreciate such people and people who are also joining. It's not easy to speak for 3 hours, sometimes 4 hours, to tell the people the truth, for people to waste their time to watch you and also try to learn and also try to be educated. It is not easy. So I don't credit myself for this. I credit my team too. It's been a very tough journey. Sometimes you ask yourself, how do we do this on the spot, a year production? People have tried. It's not easy. You see people fumbling. You see people trying to be like us. You see people trying to talk like us, trying to put themselves like their posture, everything. People trying to be funny, but they are not. People trying to be intelligent, but they are not. It is God-given. And we don't force ourselves to do this. We allow the Holy Spirit to take over because that is our natural state. Inti, I don't give myself the credit. I give my production team and also you. You have been sponsoring this show from day one till now. So I really appreciate every single person. I really appreciate if you don't like me, I appreciate you because you make time to watch me. That's the most important thing. And you break Mama TikTok is blazing, Facebook is blazing. YouTube is blazing. Facebook, TV is also live. We are all over the place. We control, and that one there is a fact. We control because we sell the facts here. Yeah, TikTok, and I can see Pick Me watching me tonight. Batman is live on TikTok tonight. It's exactly 9/6 in Ghana. Also, Mr. Nobody is live on TikTok this evening. Ikuya is live this evening. Thank you very much for being here, Ikuya. I'd like to say good evening to Louisa, also watching me tonight. Umar Farouk Nazir is live on TikTok this evening. Samson Berlin is watching me this evening. Umar is back again. Omario is live on TikTok this evening. Obi Minister is live on Loud Talents TV. Live on TikTok this evening. Nana Frank Kaku Oliva is watching me live on TikTok this evening. Jemadine is watching me. I'm Just a Boy is also live on TikTok this evening. Rehan's Car is also live here. Badman is back again. Ezekiel Imens is watching Kevin Taylor and Ghosteen on TikTok. Unique is live here. When you go on Facebook and also on YouTube, I can see Sito Clue watching me this evening. Also, Samuel Isiano is live here. Lawrence Shah is watching me. Maria Seydu is live on Loud Silence TV. On YouTube, Joseph is watching me live. Mickey F is live here. Also, I can see Empress Yasmin watching Kevin Telenego Steam. Also, Robert is live. Big Dreams watching me. Also, I can see Roberta Lamte watching Kevin Telenego Steam this evening. I really appreciate you. Helen Ajivon is watching me this evening. Money has been here for a long time. Good evening to Auntie Monica. Good evening to Mercedes Papa. Good evening to you got nerves. Good evening to Lester. Good evening to all the OGs on this platform. I really appreciate you guys for being here for me. Also, I can see Believer Reaches watching me this evening. Also, Ajomanyo. Good evening to Ajomanyo. Good evening to Danilo. Good evening to Fosia. Good evening to a whole lot of you guys. I've forgotten a lot of your names, but they are all here. You know, right now, so many names on my mind. I can, Umar Keith, all of you guys, I really appreciate you. Makafu is watching me. Diana Barker is live here. Or Baker. I can also see Prince Ahaji. All of you guys, I really appreciate you. Thank you very much. Mama Yamfa, Jumadi and Enchichaso. Ediana Ekoswa. Mente ya nipebiki kansem. Ediana gidi kakra system. So there's too much anger in the system. What's going on? Mepe konkonsan huwa mikoni konkonsa one. Concern wa mekominim obia can be BBSC, social media, maybe Facebook, YouTube, and I say on X. Anyway, BBSC also can wasmane queen BBNC there. Let's move forward. I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything here. I'm not seeing anything here. Okay. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. I think everything is good. Everything concerning town. Because I'm not seeing anything on YouTube. I'm not seeing anything on YouTube. Some people are saying, some people are insulting me. People want to be like me. There are so many people who want to be like me, and they know themselves. You cannot be like me. You cannot be handsome like Kevin. You cannot be smart like Kevin. You cannot have humor like myself. I am not rigid. I am not a village guy. So, guys, just focus. People are going to, their life is going to end very soon, so do not stress yourself too much. People talking about somebody, no, real people don't insult me. No. Me, I'm bigger than anyone. I don't have time for kids, you see. So we don't spend time on village raccoons. I'm big. People want to be like me. People want to dress like me. They want to sound like me. They want to look like me. They want to put their set together like me. But the amount of money I've put in my set, Mejumani. This is my job, Mejumani. Yeah, Monday through to Friday, Mejumani. When I'm me bills to America, this is my job. When this is my job. I don't go to any office and clock in. This is my job. I go to my own studio and I work here, my studio. This is my job. I have 2 studios in DC, and this is one of them that I'm working from. Mejumani and Mejumano betumdi to me daya to me cars. This is my job. I am not shy about my job. And so if you want to do this kind of job I am doing, you need to invest millions of dollars. It is not a joke. When you cannot get to my level, now say, oh, you need to ask, mellow yourself with Jumano, because Mejumani. And a lot of people respect me because this is my job. There are so many people in America, I'm here 2 jobs. The money I have, they don't have. It shows they say Juma way is a good path. There are so many people who are trying to be like me so that they can have money like me. They can be recognized like me. That be you can't do it. You can't do it to me yet. There are no experience here. Any sika yenya we juma untumi nyebi unyebi da kopinso bewu. Enti mombrem once na monte ase. Into share obi America say Kevin Taylor juma be no ye. Kevin Taylor me full-time job ni. I have people on my payroll. I pay. Share what is that form? Wasia Inti usha obi azi Kevin Taylor jumani ayin. Sibia obi sorry ko 2 jobs for America. Or sorry so ko juma no pan me jumani and I don't miss work. Me I don't miss work. And then my workers today don't miss work. It is I hope obi pa or ye very punctual I am me de bia me adwuma. I mean yare rough. Me mfon ye me massa me solid o. Inti me jumani and I'm not shy to tell anyone this is my job. I have created an empire. An empire with the help of people like you, with the help of reasonable, rational Ghanaians. We have been able to overthrow a criminal government. It is big. This empire is big. And it cuts across. No, inti memo obian slow down. That be me jumani. Obiabu so Kevin Taylor say jumani me full-time job American. Yeah. That's why everything I use is expensive. Tina ultimate sound and us or yen saying. I don't know where the sound no enye eku. I didn't know gang. I didn't know onye the sound and the picture in your tomb. I didn't know the BBI. It is because it has been professionally done. Metie sika I'm a man for album studio. I set it up. It is not a joke. If you don't have the money, sit somewhere. You want good sound, you need to spend money. You want good production, you need to spend money. You want facts, you need to make sure you are consistent. This is not a joke. So many people have tried to do this. They could not do it. It is not a joke. I have over 70 people I work with. I have strong production team. BBNC or Ghana, munya production will be that on the spot production. That shows the power I control. I have a team on standby. Anything I need, they'll drag it and drop it on the system, and then it will show. That is the exclusiveness of this platform. It's massa. Mombrem once na musia Kevin Taylor. Muntumi nyesa Kevin Taylor. You can never be like Kevin Taylor. In your next life, you people can never be like Kevin Taylor. I am way ahead. Buckle up. Kwasia forma. Now, moment fancy swa. Ain't kon concept anywhere. Okay, let me go through this. Oh, Obika Persek, Sewanyeshi, with all due respect. Mama Sewa, let her be. Let her be. In fact, I saw a video of Sewa apologize and say, why can't see me tia per second. Sewa on kanshi. Edena Sewa ka. Almost say Andrea na she was at work. And I saw the video. And I even posted it on my ex. And hey, actually, school now want to see Sewa was having an argument with her colleagues at work. And me, Martina crackers I cracked before you before. But that does not mean I cracked them before a year before. Because it's an argument I'm making. I'm trying to make my school look better. Be a per second. And so Basha with him can say, you are per second, you look gayer. Next or ban who say you are handsome. Because Beman who are tiny or call Edian Prempe. Beman who are tiny and oku school or bampun to me for own compare baby. In the senior, a lady, a very beautiful lady saying, sir, you are per seconds there. Gays can won't get what time that. It is not bad. Say 1 year bonibia. We per seconds, we are nice boys. Sewa wanted to make a point, and I don't even expect her to apologize to anybody. Me matna, my diss schools baby. My diss is so many schools, and I diss them not because I hate them. Most of my friends went to Accra Academy at Shimota and all that. I diss them. By the end of the day, Bulare one person I'm dissing Accra Academy. Accra Academy for my but I know Accra Academy is a good school. Accra Academy is one of the finest schools in Ghana. Because they say a year wine for Pope Jones for BT per second in Zambia Namaka. It does not mean say I have an issue with a year Pope Jones for and I say Accra Academy because I said Accra Academy school no so if Sewa is having an argument and she just wants to be funny with somebody and says per second gave for what's the big deal? She's making a point, and you could see that video. There was no malice behind it. There was no malice behind it. And then I get on a car, Ghana for there. Just a most of your brabo cost of Penayamoya. There's a big kitty. And the other percent of your boom for you. We are not angry. So I'll say another one. So say another one. Say another one. We per seconds there. We are nice. So I say another one and make your argument. Only do be attempt. It's normal. People say worse things than this. And you bring me back show. When I was watching my Facebook, me who say, I could be to I was say, wako apologize, wako presek, for Jimmy Con, wako presek. Do you go to presek? I could be cross school be and say, has to apologize to pray. Yani presek, I can't be apologizing today. Una ko ekurase school ye na eti krom ya say any problem. Yes, yenya enkofo a ye be de se omo, ye be de you laugh at them. What is your big deal? Huh? What you want the kurase ni bi say page bi on Facebook. You just say so what say what me say what me dey no kai. E dey na say what can munti bi da. She was just joking with the pre-seconds. Say what has no issues with pre-sec. If you are gay, what's your problem? If someone says pre-seconds are gay, what's your problem if you are not gay? Say what's the pre-seconds? They look gay because of some of the gestures of some of the boys. Maybe you're gay. I'm not angry. Why are you angry? Why are you gay? Those who are angry are gay. Are you gay? You are not gay. Inti because I cracked before, almost couldn't see jom into Omodomo Korea idea. I cracked before news or Munye before. They have no problem. And still I'm a friend to Bolare. I'm a friend to Aya Coleman. I'm a friend to Aya people who went to Accra Academy. So many of them. Free Mind, Miami boss, Free Mind. Oya Accra Academy, Oya Bleu, or Lao Silence TV. I'm a friend to Free Mind. Inti Free Mind so nyewi. He has no on taking this as an offense. In Teddy, I will say what say, or your argument is say, presec for the we think people are gay. We see what's your problem? Are you gay? If you're presecond and you're angry, then you are gay. Because me, I'm not gay, I'm not angry. So if you are angry, you are gay. Any presecond who talk plenty, you are gay. Are you gay? You are all in the closet, eh? You are in the closet, so you are pissed off. We are not in the closet, so we are not pissed off. Munya Sewa, and when I watched the video, Sewa was apologizing. I'm like, Sewa, what did you do? You didn't do anything. Me, I'm a per-second. I'm a house 3, Engman house boy. I can mention all my mates, but in fact, today I'm going to mention some of my housemates, my classmates. Extra exams. You know, I have so many of them around. Sometimes I don't want their names to be mentioned. Even though I will mention them. But you see, the issue is, me, I'm not gay, so I don't have any problem. Oko boy, why are you gay? Why are you bored? Oko, why are you bored? You be gay? Oko boy is not gay, so he's not angry. Presec, the school, we are not gay, so we are not angry. Why are you angry? Are you gay? So I forget them and live your life. Forget these people. Now, mama yam fan shisha so ha de enko enim. We mo nim dem kai kan. Yes, yenya school bia ne de gina omo sa na tie yenya obi a me de be hyema ma obi, we de ma nsuro. Me de be hyema ma obi so me de be hyema ma obi. Paul Adomachi is gay, so he's angry. Paul is gay. That's why he's angry. Gay angel, Paul is gay. He's angry. He's angry. We don't understand why the Sewa say that. Are you gay? Any pre-second who comes to sit on TV and say, we don't understand. Are you gay? Haven't you said things to other people before? Are you gay? If you're not gay, then shut up. You are all in the closet, eh? Hey, Sewa, okay. What about pray hono? What about pray hono? Thank you very much. Now let's take off business. So I don't mind them. Do your job. We the presec and the huro bia chimu bia. Yeni upe huro Ghana. Presec for you huro bia Ghana. You huro you yentiele kase prempe you krase prempe. Yentiele you huro disco for. So mu ye wi for. Yentiele you huro gasco for. Mary's ne yi Wesley girls ni yen huro mu. Na ne obi kase presec for mu ye gay udina u ye gay. Are you gay? Me, this statement from Sewa is no big deal to me because I'm not gay. Anybody who is angry about this matter and the per second, you are gay. Sewa said, people are gay. People are gays. Sewa said, gay for home. Are you gay? Tomorrow, are you? Obiaba uno TV, Subia, Facebook, or car somewhere, ding on TSC. I don't say what that person is gay. That person is gay. Are you gay? You are gay. Are you gay? Why are you gay? Don't be gay here. Are you gay? All right, let's take our business now. Yes, senior. Yeah, kasa nyina ye niaje sebio problem no day house ni nyina say. And the seed is trading at 10.8. 10.8. Thank you very much, team. Because yes. Yes, I have it. Yeah. 10.8. 10.8. Time at John Mahama Eba Power in 2024. Now dollar no ewo 1782. O platform kwatwo de na kwaka. Se na ni 17. Wa bodam. Ko bia wo so platform na kwakire se ena nye 17. Ye nyina na ye bogus. Na ye sendiska. Na 1782. Me bie me wave kire wa 2024 sika me sende ba Ghana. Ekufo ade mo pa de mo di misika o. 2024, sika me send back Ghana. Let me check. The amount last be me share me party be say, oh, but you how much you send go Ghana? Obi any dey so chira me be share me. I say, hey. And I say, yeah, this be the amount of money I sent to Ghana. In fact, my total is 2024, 2025. My total sika me send ko Ghana na a year $334,147 in ye eguso. Sika me send ko Ghana $1,000, $500, $300. 2024 everything there. We are getting close to 300 and almost we are crossing 350,000. Sika is sending. Imagine near send $1,000. Time you forward was not $1,000 na you saying. It you see in Konfo way say Ghana. John Mahama maba no mo correcting yoma. And I want to know Jimmy is a one tiasie. Men oka say John Mahama ebeji presidency no na dollar was 1782. And the men oka say dollar no was 10.8. 10.8 a dollar. $1 is 10 cedis, 8 pesos. $1. And you sit in Ghana and you think this is a joke. This is not a joke. This is something we have to celebrate. This is something we have to be happy about. This is something that needs to give us encouragement. It needs to tell us, say, we have a leadership that is ready and willing to help us. 1, our businesses. 2, our investments. 3, Yanyankasa as a nation, how to save money. Yanyankasa to keep money as a nation. We have a government that is looking out for us. This is not a joke. And it just doesn't end there. When you move forward, Ubamu say, and the Menoka say, in the history of the Republic of Ghana. In the history of the Republic of Ghana, time at John Mahama NDC ever power. Now you talk petrol a letter, almost 17 Ghana cedis a letter. Unim letter. So we beer bottle na kesiana and 9 eneka kribi kan a 1 letter. And they kufuado. Now you talk beer bottle, petrol ubu beer bottle baku mienu miensa and 9 basic and 9 a 1 liter. Now you turn and they kufuado any abozege baumia. Any MPP for we were buying it and the MPP near told almost 17 Ghana for 1 liter. So we share beer bottles 4. Udi petrol guna sharing in a good gallon bakumwa, your friend 1 liter. Now you turn and they kuf baumia, a kufuado, Kede Japan, Brandy Champon, Kentry, any idea, Omo Makano, near Tono and the Omonansiao, near Tono 17 Ghana, almost 17 Ghana. 1 year per penny, and there in the history of the Republic of Ghana. Nansiane di bronya, menamo Ghana, bronya, mename family, we were in Ghana for 2 weeks. Ye di bronya, the first time in the history of Ghana, bronya time, na petrol bafom, bronya time. Na dollar air bafom, na petrol price air bafom, bronya in Ghana. The first time in the history of Ghana, and the year top petrol 9.99, 9, super, 9.99. And a dollar na ewa 10.8. Now, this is not a joke. Obian Beso Beko back to Dada no. In the history of the Republic of Ghana, oh Shamia, Ghana, ye chichere Ghana no. This is the first time I had to pay through 9.99. Dollar so 10.8. Then you tell me, say, Kevin Taylor, say ano, yense sanwe, o se sanwe yakope dien kaya motium. We are not even supposed to argue about this. We are not supposed to do what? Argue about this. And see, as we sit here, so you got now show we are. We are driver ni, we are businessman, we are nipebia, we are Juma or Ghana. You ask yourself, say, hey, Sesiano, you bear dang. Sesiano, we need to. At a point, now we talk a gallon of petrol. Now you're almost 70 Ghana. 70. That time, Ekufuado, Bawumiamo Tesono. Now we talk a liter. And I say, sorry, a gallon. A gallon of petrol. That is 4 liters. A gallon of petrol. Na almost 70 Ghana cedis. 80. Do not sit there and make it look like this is a joke. What you are seeing here, and we 1 beer bottle 2 beer bottles, 3 beer bottles, 4 beer bottles. That's 4 liters. Okabom na unya a gallon. It is less than 50 Ghana cedis. Less than 48 Ghana cedis. And the kufuado na ye talk how do you guys say it? Ne talk 4 liters. 1 gallon. No, ne talk almost 70 Ghana cedis. If I'm right, yeah. Now, so 4 liters, no, 4 liters, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, Bakubia is 16. When you multiply 16 by 4, now you're saying. Inti, Sadia, we mention the agro. Don't joke with us. This is a big deal. This is a big deal. Inti, Ubusa will say, hey, Nadana buying 8 years sign your way. Omo mudi Ghana so sisi aromo dwene. And the menoka say, to tema oil refinery. It mean nane fango kakra e de support the year to. See yama aban wait na so ekoso kakra. To betumi anane fango bebre bedu point bi ye beto petrol. Ye betuma to petrol be 4 cities. And it is all about consistency. Consistency. Sa ande kufuado ye to 1 gallon 70 Ghana. That is about 4.5 liters. Na 1 gallon is 70 Ghana. Na under John Mahama. You talk 4 liters, that makes 4.5 liters, that makes 1 gallon. You talk less than even 50 Ghana in less than a year. In a year, basically. You are not supposed to even argue about anything. Say, oh, Baba, my MPP chance. Mama chance, no, my bedding. Because can they do better than this? They can't. You gave them all the opportunity. Omoba not tall, Omoba not tall, What did they do? Did they touch tall? Omo from Monsanka. Omo could be a essential oil. And na omo di sika, omo no criminals. Any Chinese DB, eka omo tribomu, and omo could be essential oil. And na Ghana, instead say omo be she the Kwame Nkrumah jano ho, e bie tema oil refinery no, omo jagu ho. In fact, omo swaka be 400 V8, echemu oto, eko be a private oil refinery. Chinese ni any criminals be Ghana dia and almost say and no mumbenya sika personally. NDC ba power. Any 1 year obo be a tall emende tall air refining oil. Emma taught me nya fango de maye emma get to me use it as a nation. O catch em say yam tam to me fama bawumian kwasiafo we why? We are not even supposed to be arguing on this. We are not even supposed to be having a conversation on this. It is not about what somebody says. It is not about the hatred towards John Mahama, the hatred towards NDC, the hatred towards anybody. It is about we, the people. We like it. We want it. Things are not the best, but things are better than before. And if we keep on and allow this government to work, in the next 41 years, do you know what will happen in Ghana? And Mamika Bibinchiro, a are buying a mining HH. You bet to me, I hit a block. Thank you very much. It just came in. Let me move it to the system. A are buying a mining HH. A bedroom baby, a buying no ever struggle kakra. It is normal everywhere in the world. And your friends say governance. But that does not mean say abino do baby na nyuma mu ya den kakra e wo se dan ye chidima abino no, because in this short period no yen hwe the abino ye NDC enye no mo start years ade we in 2016. Let me show you this is 2016. Yanfa history into nchen se na be yankwasiafo ne ba. This is Goyle 2016. Goyle ena ye abine filling station ana abine agency a sebio omoton petrol diesel ene LPG maye meboa. In 2016 July na Super X na ye tono 3 cities 55 pesos under John Mahama. Satana John Mahama free power. Na ye to diesel XP 3 cities 45 pesos. This is 2016 July. Na John Mahama na power. Eti dia wo huni sisi ano eye nkofo a omunim aban buo, omunim aban chichire. And this for nyansa. They are not just doing. This is not lack. This is thinking. People committing to principles. 2016 answer NDC free power no. Now you talk Where 2016 prices, Obimbra number challenge, and then person TS say, the own is a nipa bi na adwene and they move petrol price from that place, no, Abedru Bibia Ewono. John Mahama power in July 2016. Now you talk super, near 3 cities 55 pesos. John Mahama in the next 2, 3, 4 years. Senyame ya dum na nyoma coach bi ekone betuma to petrol 5 cities for Ghana. But it will all depend on us. Trust I debema John Mahama ne NDC abain. Say a hit block kakra yentia say that is how it is. You be hit a block kakra, nyoma be change kakra, but we still have to be focused, support the government, they will deliver. Mincha won draw. Abai bia wo ne setbacks like kakra. But it is how the government turns around so setback, to become something positive. And this government, omachre, since about power from 2025, about power, they have shown say they can do something. Evidence in the down 2016, now Goyle under John Mahama in 2016, now your tongue super near ton 3 cities 55 pesos. Now your tongue diesel XP 3 cities 45 pesos. John Mahama free power and Kofo move petrol from 3 cities 55 pesos to 17 to 18. 18 cities a letter. Mama church the munchro. Time na John Mahama what power 2016 no. Ye ka 3 cities 55 pesos na a letter. We beer bottle ba kwa ye friend 1 liter. Beer bottle ba kwa 1 liter. Into John Mahama what power no. Na sebio auto 4.5 liters na and then 1 gallon. Na John Mahama ewo power no. See around in the apple cry a year 4 cities per liter. O calculate 4 by 4 is saying 4 is saying. Na a 16 Ghana cedis. Yemfa say yemfa rounding up near 16.5. That time now auto 1 gallon. That is 4.5 liters. Beer bottle no a 9.5 eka. Nende and the kufu the bet na so. Na ya to 1 liter 17 Ghana. 1 liter near to 17 Ghana. Na na do dan kufu ne ba umia eti power no. Near ton 1782 at a point near ton 18 a liter 18 auto 1 liter. Auto beer bottle ba kwa na 18 Ghana. And I mean say in just a year, John Mahama moved away from 18 at the Ababedru 9.99 1 year. Emma some of the filling stations, the OMCs are Matisse Star Oil, they are selling it below 9.99. They are even selling it below 9.99. Oh, catch them say Baumia Nyansa. Na Baumia Nyansa be pan or war. Kennedy Japan Nyansa ben or war. Eye brandy champion Nyansa ben or war. Eye Kobne Japan Nyansa ben or war any country. Nyansa ben or war. There's no way they can work to bring fuel lower than this. Yeah, momo 8 years, they picked fuel from 3.55 to 18 Ghana a liter. It is not a joke. I was out to NPP. Anytime I told me, also you show. So I want to say about MPP. I also you show because to go back to MPP, a massacre, the worst dream, a nightmare for you to even think it. Say MPP be best have power. I also you show. I also my BP Kosro. Jack, it is not easy. For a government to come into power in less than a year, like let's say a year, to move fuel from 18 a liter to 9.9 a liter. Jack, in the history of the Republic of Ghana, been see that. Iti maweninje nenya hope ewa aban mu. Nenya hope ewa John Mahama mu. Now mamemfa NPP for terminal reporting show. Thank you very much, Mr. S, for bringing this in. Thank you. Mamenchro, thank you, team. Mamenchro, MPP for terminal report. Time on more power. I'm about 2 petrol no 3.55. I'm about D Ghana so no. I'm record ni. The same Goyle. Mamenchro, I'm record ni. This is the NPP. This is fuel and the MPP. The same Goyle. 2024. I'm free power. This is December 19th, 2024. What's your for? Namo also the petit mo bodam. 2024 19 December na ye to sa time no krampo no na ya 25 ya ka say later bia to abako na trotro ko fuel station a omo to bia to abako na 1475 eno kwa ye goil where a bind ye enti ye ko OMCs na enya bind ye na omo da ho ton around 16 where a buy was even subsidized. Almost say, oh, where the a buying tea, oh, the yenya ho kakra. This is a buying. Now the danko kufu adneba umia 2024 ya we review December 19th. Now a year super 1475 a letter be a tuabako. Now wakano efa 15 gallons. Now na say efa 20 gallons. Say now beto. Let's do the math with this basic one. Mr. S, Mr. P, do this math for me. Per this calculation, say in 2024 December, now you talk a year petrol 1475. Now obi ne car efa 20 gallons, just 20 gallons. Obichi bus be ana a car efa just 20 gallons. Calculate in cedis. Na endeno. Sa petrol na John Mahama ton 999 no so obi car 20 gallons sign obetua e hona be say MPP a nightmare. It's not supposed to, we are not even supposed to talk about MPP again. Mr. S, Mr. B, guys, do the math for me. This a liter 1479 diesel near ton 1545 one bottle, one beer bottle near ton 1545 super XP95 near ton 1538. Majority of Ghana for Omuchika or Ghana, Omuwa BMWs, Mercedes, Omuwa better machines, you know, they want to buy high quality fuel. Omuton 1538. It is Obi H Mercedes. Nyavans on the Obu 8 gallons, 9 gallons, just 8 gallons per at 1538. Unim sika nipa ni betia. Now today, that same person Ochi Mercedes. Now say auto petrol no auto 999. Now say auto 8 to 10 gallons. Sign obetia. Do the maths. Audience said that form and easy. Dear John Mahama ni NDCI no. Don't joke with it too. A history breaking record. It is a Obi under MPP no. Sir Obi talk. Besides, how many gallons is that? The 1,180. How many gallons is that? And the MPP, how many gallons? So in 2024, thank you very much, Mr. P. In 2024, thank you for bringing this in. In 2024, if your engine is 2.4 liters, this is my team bringing in the story. So if you want to know, this is my team. So as you can see here, this is the ghost team. You can see, yeah, this is the ghost team. So it's a chat with my team. Now, in 2024, if your engine is 2.4 liters at 1475, you will need 944 Ghana cedis to fill your tank. But now, you will need 639 cedis to fill same car tank. In 2024, say, car nani engine no air 2.4 there liters. Now top petrol no 1475 at that point no now we spend 944 Ghana, and the same person or top petrol 639 Ghana. Sika we save it 304 Ghana cedis free. We save it Sika for free. 3 million. MPP Nkwasi Afoi, and the people are saving good money. 300 Ghana, taxi driver, truck driver, a commercial driver, or a private citizen, or also one car, 300 Ghana in a day. So what the NDC is doing now, don't joke with it. We are supposed to be grace. We have to embrace it. We are not supposed to listen to anybody. We are not supposed to listen to any individual. And technically, technically, because vit ne sa car nketenkete de Uber no omo low consumption cars omo num petrol. Into imagine say petrol bedu 9.99 na obi a Uber driver unim the money they will make. Do you know? You don't see that way, right? Omo muchi Uber ne ade no. Omo muchi Uber no. Na ye nim so omo krampo no nyame aboa ma omo vit no muchi twene ne sa small cars no and consume a lot of fuel. Omo muchi moto no. Do you know how much money those people are going to make? And the vit ni Mr. P vit no ever saying and the vit ni fill in the tanker compared to time and not filling the tank for the time anybody me time unim sika sa Uber driver no e save to the still we bet me jina so 1 year a serious matter. It is not a joke. Anya hani abeka brofo hey omo obeso mka brofo omo nka brofo enkwasi afo no monti ase na o metra social media omo jimi omo ho wona oya Ghana ni wona nim how much money you are saving. Wona nim how good this government has been to you. Wona nim 300 Ghana cedis etumi tua school fees. Analysis akra me yakira no if you are saving 300 Ghana cedis etumi tua school fees. You save it omo 42 letters. Mr. P, they are saying VIT is 42 letters. Into so be o VIT obeto petro saying 42 letters. 42 liters, how many gallons is that? And you sit here and you think that this is a joke. Mr. P says 320 now. A month for saving no. It me fill vit no. Sa Toyota vit no. It me fill in a 4 tank. It is obi boss or Mercedes our car. Sebio na engine 2.4 liters. Na and the kufuado sika na or the filling the petrol no. And the ultimate filling on the petrol. Na car now the amo biso fanko ye Uber no. And as an yere car na esisi na ye de ko fan kwara no. Ultimate the sa sika na the aka no sa FL sa into ultimate the filling cars mienu. What to catch them say MPP for kasa enkwasi afwe in way. Ejimi form nim nyansa we. They don't know Ghana's problem. They are just crazy. They are selfish ingrates. These MPP people are foolish. They don't understand your pain. How are mukomu for years, 8 years, they still don't feel it. Still, they are disrespecting you people. They don't have the sense to know, say, offend them. Almost say mujuma, almost say musika, almost say investment. They still don't want to even admit. And I'm down to the social media. Hey, your time, no. Records are there. You picked petrol at 355 in 2016. You leave it at 18 a liter. We are boah. 2024, leaving office, you left it almost at the 17. Now, and the Osa Oda Huwa Anua Obabeka Ghana and some say Ghana for Montuaba Mame. Now, you're Tuaba Mama, they are then or dying. So, let's not underestimate this. Let's not see this as a joke. No, this is not a joke. This is a big deal. All right. Now, Yanko Enim. Me un video we. But we miani eku for the time. Obeko filling stage na driver for pion. Omu so car ni omu sum. And omu to me you we no mubu. Mama you say abruso so manibu abruso. And there ye bu petrol na abruso. Ye bin enene ho. Akwam ye kurasini na enene ho petrol no ye to be bu na enene ho. But we miani eku for the time. Obeko filling station. I said drivers about gym. trotro fo shake trotro keke obi san so e be say ewurewurem na enso into the petrol na antnet ne mu a okwa na ka ne twitwi ne mu ofui sika na oni and adanti na mo so ka no first the Kufuado and ba omia time obeko filling station I said drivers ba gym omu nyina ye ready mate for na ebre woso no na ye bu petrol no owoso ka no na o ye ese adan na o ye sa o se na petrol na kwata ba bi ba ko petrol na e ma ye de na kwata ba bi ba ko o feel ka petrol ta baby egum inte Kufuado ne ba omia ma driver for nyina be dane macho men and the obehu driver no abo Kufuado time na driver abo mate abo o se na driver o tikiti na wabo sa no see am for macho twitro and so Kufuado ne ba omia time na drivers nyina dane macho fo driver obo so abo adan anopa na o so no mo no twi vet ne kwampo na emmo say otum so obi o wabo de ne kokromoti na e wo so kan sa vet ni so na o ye the same say okokromoti mu bebu okokromoti emu bebu ene petrol nkota baby a yebua na ne ho mo se kwasiafo ye nkoto abamamo mo de mo fa ba omia ne mbra ye twen no mo fa koliko de mbra ye twen koliko do mo fa koliko de mbra koliko na oso nka economy ho asemi mo fa koliko de mbra ye twen koliko do mo de mo wiem ya ma mo free range no mo wiem wia de mo ba wiem mo wiem fa koliko de mbra mo beto mo ba wie po ha kwasiafo now mo me nko ani nwan dwodwom GPRT vet for omdom finger back on the wosuka no I say vet de mo ha vet say ye ni akakra we ho no ye kwasra girls na say ye mom bibi e mom mama bibi etumi ma mama bibi etumi to vet I say we enye asem bia ye also bibufu ye ni say no ye ni ewuska no ye kwasra girls bi na say mama ofi o say hello ma so we call you hu watch papa so ma I know they say the TV so nkwa ne hu o I into your kwa near fresh small girl say offer you command mamia. The other small girl to top it. Yeah, what over to you? See, I say small girls some Dawson. I ex girlfriends for one their association. So Kevin Taylor ex girlfriends no do ma pete the whole Ghana. Into you and akosra money ahwese bi omo life tie training no mo koye no omo graduation ya da bibia akos training ya mo aware omo tie ase omo nye bibia omo kunu no. Into you to form a they are 12 for both of mama ofie. See Kevin you watch a papa so ma I know so, oh and then they were try Kevin you TV so kwani you from the last time you best 7-8 years ni so I know into ready akwa as small I on my track say juwe mama me and a of it Manta Poli and a of it so jima mama Jima, why? Yeah, best about 3 days time. So okay, thank you. So thank you. Where your machine is starting to want to say, Yanni, share as girlfriends. Yanni, Jima, me crack a kese, you won't actually the top it. Or to work can quasi as some shakejim. Vits and Casado boys, Mr. P. How much is Vits? Mr. P. How much is Vits? Mama waste fuel no, me teams am ganjes stop wasting the fuel. E hia pa or say fuel no, mo use to pepe. Mr. P, how much is Vits? Mr. S? Guys tell me because me I know say yeah association for no my chum mama bibia etumi to Vits. Mr. P, how much is Vits? Because me who Vits price I me who omo amacha omo de pa. Ex girlfriends for no mama no. Me sorto omo. Kevin you who we don't see you. TV swani who de bia me basa I Mr. B how much is it because me kai say me call McCarthy Hill me chase kebi for mami jima mami me sure say tweet of it and I me say call cantonment area or me say kaso jima mami and I me say call Trasako first one no and so because I jima mami it me say me who say vet no boy saying 95 and yeah 95,000 80,000 then it means he say my chama hey and jima mama na me mom 120,000 and 130 na my mom muska pawo and it na de bia na me mama say what to say me mama say is me cha 110 and 120 na say my cha bro so me cha bro vet so now 100,000 Ghana is saying in dollar is saying And you say $9,000 a day. And then anyway. Now me a committee, me name bushing for air fly by Ghana, yeah, for first class essay, and use almost $50,000. And tell you say, Mammy Fona Maya wo Jima Mammy no. Now say 50 can make town man for no. Because me can say, Nancy Ghana, 120 mammy. 120,000 and I'm car back on the nail list pay 89,000 say Jima Mammy na onfanye bibi. Now say me vit na me de chasa ano. Hey, akwa we pa me seska. Akwa we. There's a vid na my ex-girlfriend's mama no. Jima mama 95,000. Jima mama 100. So in the best no. The me and may come so I think it's okay, right? Now I'm gonna say yeah. Akwa baku no trust go stop on power. Because last I guess like you manage 100,000 na me say for mama no. One guys check the order. And dear subino no. And I would see my mom, I'll give it to her. Now say vid na me de chiche no. Vid na me de chiche keke. Me tamanam the visa che Jima mami 85,000 90,000 last year 120,000 say Jima mami ejina na mami na debia me duru ana say or the form no akonse table ne and na over there na obekọ me unim say me call so me beda ha fa mo mami fo ne ha dwene
tear them down into pieces. What if you got this be? Follow me talk your gibberish. Kweku I never listen. My women say pim to the one line we are taking. Every little thing on the wish list. Talk to your baby, I love you, this thing. Nanya sana samaba, they go talk as a kweku samana. What causing the trouble in the way gone? No time, I'm a talk shit about. Chocolate girl from Guyana, Jammy phone so tram in your mankasa. Si won jai maminda me chata plane in ramesonisa.
Eh, Machavitu. Bronye Michavit best 7. All right, now let's move forward. GPRTU denies creating bus shortage, blames traffic congestion for delays. Yenina can say ka ehwo akwa atwe no enye problem ni mfi baby baako aban our responsibility so be solve a problem no and today I saw the vice president Professor Nana Opoku-Agyeman echo a year the local government officer Okohu Ayalolu for telling them that the government is doing everything possible to make sure say the new buses are, and she advised a year Ghana for no, especially those who will be in charge of the buses, that we are supposed to keep them well. We are supposed to try and make sure, say, we do a lot of maintenance and also keep the buses in good state. Ghana. And I really appreciate the Vice President for taking this step. And this Vice President has been very, very active recently. She's been working hard. She's not been sleeping. We all know the President is out of town, taking care of business. The Vice President, at this point, Ghana Fompo enim se John Mahama ni Ghana. The way the Vice President is working, the way the government machinery is working, it's interesting. The Vice President has played a role. President Tukwaina or Sakoye other businesses for the nation. Ayana Yerempo Fisa President Tukwain. Because this woman is on point. She's doing the job. She's not blinking. When I say I've already 52 years, the woman has so much energy. She's all over the place. She's entering everywhere, monitoring everything, making sure things are done right. This is the kind of Vice President we want. And yet a comedian who is fooling himself all over the place and thinking, say, Mamenka Bibina Nipan, this woman speaks with a lot of intelligence behind it. You can see, say, she picks her words well. She is not a politician. She's doing something today thinking, so, opetumi ochna. She's doing it because it's her responsibility. And Professor Nana Opoku-Agyeman over these few months, what she say, she's one vice president, with all due respect. What she say, and I am seeing it in her, the energy, the way she's able to make sure say, things are stable. President in Ghana, the President John Mahama, he's out. He's going to Switzerland, the World Economic Forum. He's there working hard, trying to have bilateral meetings to bring more investors to Ghana, try to convince the countries that have enough money to come and invest in Ghana. He's selling Ghana out there. The vice president is delivering. And on say, Nipa Bebre, right now, I am Shishen. I say your confidence you are buying him. President, you know, cry your confidence. Vice president, too, Quina president, which your confidence. I just say, we are not worried about anything again. Just say, Enyansafone abain papa. Omo munimu nyansa, omo kasa, omo yebibia, omo de nyansa tonwa, omo dwene oman no hono. Right now we are seeing the difference between impenifo and ejimifo, and impenifo are changing things in Ghana. Now, GPRTU denies creating bus shortage, blames traffic congestion for delays. And the GPRTU for oh, buses they be in town now, trotrona, yenina bino, because of traffic. GPRTU for one kind of correct. Deliberate. Me say the air question. As much as say abaya a bus so MPP abaya deliberately almost say buses near the adeno. The GPRTU too is sabotaging the government. Deliberate. How many drive of one IS adeno? And what they are doing in England say, per se, because there are still people in the GPRTU are the GPRTU know your politics. Yeah, MPP for you be go abandon them say. The issue here is that sa GPRTU for we can create. One time almost spare parts born ding. The next time almost say petrol and sebio yehu price in ye. I feel almost say traffic will chrome do entina cars in yehu. GPRTU for no boa. Problem I facing with Accra with transportation. Aban is struggling to get enough buses in the system. All because the MPP Musketeers, they came to destroy the state transport area and sector. GPRTU for nim that we have a deficit when it comes to government buses. The omo deliberate. Yeah. One was same way. And the Bako Ekotna a city ana a channel 1 TV.
There are concerns also that some drivers under GPRTU, because they want to maximize profit, have now resorted to what they refer to as short distances. So, for example, they are going from point A to point B or point D, but they'll stop at B, suggest that you have to pay a different fare even though the final destination is D. I'm sure these concerns have come to you as an association. What are your responses to it?
It is not true. This is coming from GPRTU. I've told you we have some laws governing the transport industry. No GPRTU member, because every GPRTU union is with their leadership, who allow their people not to load to where they are supposed to go and be loading anyhow. No union will allow that. It is the floating drivers.
How do you identify them?
Yes, because we have our members and we make sure if you are supposed to load from La Paz to Accra, we have a station also who loads from La Paz to Circle. They might not allow you to pick their passengers. You too might not allow them to pick their passengers. That is how the system is. You pick your people, we also pick our people. So we know the floating cars also, who doesn't belong to the unions, who just run just by the main road, have somewhere turn around and be picking on the main road as well. This is how we identify that this issue comes from the floating drivers. They don't belong to any society or group. One floating driver can start the journey from Kaswa. He will come to Circle. When he gets to Circle, then he turns to Tema. From Tema, he will come to Medina. Medina, he will go to Dodua. So this
really?
Yes. So
those are the ones creating the problem.
Yes. So these are the short people. But any union member who is supposed to load from a particular place to a particular place, there's no way you could be ignoring where you are supposed to go. Don't forget that those union members who load, they are the sympathizers. They are the people, because if you are to load from, say, Accra to Amasama, you are supposed to load those people going to St. John's, Ofanko, Pokwase, they have to join your yes.
Yeah.
So you serve all these people. But here is a case, these people will just from Circle come to Achimata, from Achimata.
But how do we identify them? So, for example, how do we know?
I am in the business.
How do we know that this structural is an association member and this is a floating driver?
I am in the transport business.
So you can tell
you how the system works.
Let me tell you. As seminal, is simple. GPRTU, only how to solve this problem. And remember, yani ama GPRTU, abe GPRTU unions na kabum, associations, Mata Eco Drivers Association, Madina Drivers Association, and omuna kabum so abedani a union. GPRTU any ultra serious group bia. If today GPRTU you collapse na Ghana, your transport sector, because they will all break away when all these drivers associations all break away. There's no union again. Now they are all canon. You see, some more union members. Why are we not identifying the union members? I'm talking about the cars, GPRTU cars, and I'll tell the transport minister, with all due respect, say, sit with GPRTU members and tell them that every GPRTU member, their car, they should write it in front of their car. GPRTU. Every commercial vehicle, a member of the or part of the union, a GPRTU member, they should write it on the side of the car that GPRTU number 007. They should give all their cars numbers and also write the GPRTU boldly on it. Send we the passengers, yani customers, no, we can differentiate between floating cars and GPRTU cars. Send sa floating cars na orbano all can no. When they come to 37 to come and load, we the passengers will know this is not a GPRTU car and that the price they are taking, we are not going to take it. And if a floating car comes and is taking lower than GPRTU car, the police can arrest them because then they are making it difficult for the GPRTU guys to get customers. The transport minister, the local government minister, sit with GPRTU. So almost a problem we in few or more. We will get to the bottom of it. Every commercial car biano, they have some writings on it, bold writings. They have bold writings. Somebody is suggesting they should have digital barcode. That one, you are making it too advanced. For now, immediately, every GPRTU member, Okan Union, they have to they write the GPRTU boldly. CBI metro transport, good metro transport bus one. Onam Chrome, na there is another bus, it is a metro massa, yan chungu, nuba so when a banker. GPRTU for and making sure say, Oma tro GPRTU no, kesiye egu trotro biaho. Egu omu union members biaka ka yan chungu huno. That means you don't work with GPRTU. And that's stage 37. Na saka no be offload the passengers. Na catcher say etwaso akwadenta. We all can tell the driver, you better match the driver not Edenama police. Say you are not a commercial vehicle. You are not part of the GPRTU. It's GPRTU for Ochna. You people should have a meeting. The transport minister, the local government minister, call GPRTU to the table and tell them our passengers want to differentiate between your members and the illegal trotro drivers in the system. So what we want you people to do is put a law out there and tell every union member or a commercial vehicle or a member of GPRTU or dues say, write GPRTU on the side of your car boldly and in the front of your car. Send a passengers who's the car way air bar. Where GPRTU, yedim somebody just 7 cities. GPRTU, faha enkosiha. GPRTU, we can protect this car. Send your beya, we who say enyamo and who created this problem. So the transport minister, I am personally going to find your number and call you. This has to be done. We need to be able to differentiate between criminal trotro drivers and GPRTU members. That is the only way I would say ampa GPRTU for airboa. Because right now, we cannot tell GPRTU, Every day you will sit on TV and tell us that you know nothing about this. Your members are trying. How do we differentiate between your members and those who are non-members? And when you go to South Africa, when you go to some countries in Africa, even in Europe, Asia, say a commercial vehicle, say a part of a union. Obaba, there is a. When you go to New York, we have the yellow cap. When you come to DC here, you're the red caps, right? You need to identify GPRTU cars. Send the okay say we a commercial vehicle. Now we a member of GPRTU. There is a specific heading color e wasa okaniye. Say mon pese mo betia say yencheni car color sa. Then write the GPRTU boldly on the cars. Write the GPRTU shown boldly on the side of the cars and the front and the back. And then add a code, a number to it. GPRTU, Adenta 101. Yedim se car we die, a member of GPRTU. The station you Adenta or a car number 101. Into driver, a passenger before. Now on the driver in your problem. Now the driver can report this car and say, me for GPRTU, Adenta 101 or Jimmy 7 cities, Esimo Kwanso, one for man bedru, may report no. We need to identify these cars because you people, basically, you are extorting from us too much. GPRTU, you are extorting. You have no identity. We are going to give you people identity. We are going to give you people identity in Ghana. We are going to force you to write GPRTU. Now, Metro Mass yatrogu ho, VIP yatrogu ho, Adentina GPRTU mo pese mo betrogu ho. Ayalolo yatro ayalolo egu ho. Adentina GPRTU nkwa mo pese betro GPRTU egu mo cars ho. Because mo bi mo yakromfo. Because you are taking advantage of the people. Inti sa mo kase mo mpenia na mo ye wifo no. And I will plead with the transport minister, give the GPRTU leadership a call, let them come and tell them Ghanaians want to identify your cars. Inti sibia ye Metro Mass ayatrogu Metro Mass on kakraka no. Sibia ye VIP a ye nyina ye hu VIP bus a enyo bi mpo de beka kire VIP bus na ekono. Sibia ye ayalolo na ya trogu no ye pese VIP eye GPRTU cars ye tro GPRTU no boldly on it. Ye pese ujine chire even a mile from the car. Ube wuse car we a GPRTU a anajo a wiyo. We should write it with white paint. White paint. GPRTU. Adenta 101. GPRTU. Dansuman 17. GPRTU. Matayeko 12. GPR because mo joining GPRTU na ye ni be am cars free. Moma yen until you cannot sit in Ghana and tell us to say, yeah, GPRTU, you name the air cost no, your cars there. Yeah, we cannot identify the criminal cars. There are some floating cars. We don't want to deal with floating cars again. We want to deal with you, GPRTU. And Professor Nano Pokwajiman, echo a year, the local government officer, a year, Osako Sra, a year, Ayalolo Fono. The the boss of Ayalolo, making some revelation be. Now, in
2016 November, thereabout, the NDC government procured 245 buses to help ease congestion in Greater Accra and to enhance urban mobility to the extent that you could easily come and park your respective vehicles at our various terminals and join the yellow buses to your respective places to trade or for any business that you want to go by. 2016, everything was fine. 2017, everything was fine. 2018, 2019, they're about there. When the NDC government lost power and the new administration then came to take over, under the then Ministry for Transport, 60 of those new buses were sent to Kumasi, specifically in Ashanti region. Some of the buses were also sent to Tamale, others were also sent to Takrade, and the others were left in Greater Accra for the operation of the BRT. Once we say BRT, bus rapid transport, it meant that you must go at a top speed. You must have special design corridors for which these buses could apply. So if you apply a particular route and we have designated routes specifically for these buses, it makes it easier to get to your destination without necessarily being caught in the normal traffic. So in 2016, 2017, we never had these issues until later on that the previous government gave a directive that those dedicated lanes could be used by any private user. And that started the trouble. What that meant was you could have millions of buses, but because they did not have dedicated lanes, they would also be caught in the normal traffic. So you'll be crying for 1 million buses. The buses are brought, but they are stuck in traffic to the extent that it is defeating the purpose for which they were brought. And that is the BRT, the bus rapid transport. So somewhere around 2018, thereabout there, when they started sending some of these buses to those areas, the system actually collapsed. Thank God, the very government that actually gave birth to the BRT system and the 240 buses is back. And that is the main reason why we are trying as much as possible to revamp the BRT system in Greater Accra. And it is for that reason that we have, with the permission of my sector minister, we have gone for the 60 buses that were sent to Kumasi to be brought under the management of GAPT in terms of accountability, how much is being spent, how much is being realized in terms of revenue. So as I'm talking to you right now, with assistance and then the help of our sector minister, we have been able to get those buses back to the management of GAPT, together with the buses that we also sent to Takoradi, to be brought to beef up the operation of Ayololo buses in Greater Accra. Again, most of our terminals were taken away. I can speak of Kanswa Terminal. I can tell you in authority, in all humility, that we have also reclaimed that 4-acre terminal. Because like I said earlier on, the buses were brought together with the terminals for which you could easily come and park your respective vehicles and join. Adenta, Kimbu, Amasaman, and then Pokuase, we have been able to reclaim or take back all those terminals in order for us to operate these buses. Again, if you look at the very year these buses were brought, 2016 up to now, it's about 10 years about there. That tells you clearly that the buses are aging. And then these buses are also relying on fuel. So the good news is that it takes 70% of our operational costs for the payment of fuel on these buses on daily. And I can mention figures here. And for the avoidance of that, we are going for electric buses, for which my sector minister, together with myself and the deputy, we had tried as much as possible to go for a grant from the Spanish government, for which we are still on it. And then I'm pretty sure someone next month thereabout there, we should be able to get a no objection letter from the Ministry for Transport. And once that one is hard, then we'll be able to push, yes, Ministry for Finance. And once that one is hard, then we'll be able to push our matters through in order for us to get the electric buses. Challenges, as usual, we do not get any subvention, neither do we get any money anywhere. It is the little money that we take from passengers. And we charge, on record, we charge about 70%, 20% lower than normal fares that you have. So for that to take you to town for 10 Ghana cedis, we probably would take like 7 Ghana cedis. And it is out of these monies that we use to pay our staff, to buy fuel, to maintain all these vehicles without getting any money anywhere. Yes. And as I'm talking to Ayololo, we have tried as much as possible. Now you can see most of these Ayololo buses are also having Waka Now, other companies being advertised on them. I don't know whether you have them as a media. It is one of our innovative means of getting money to pay for the fuel. And that's the main reason, since I took over, we have tried to have, right now we have about 4 or 5 companies that are advertising on our buses, and it's giving us very good money to pay for our salaries together with other expenditure.
So in conclusion, 45, how many are down there?
So the Ghana one, 11.
11?
Yes, 11.
Out of the 245, 10 years ago, 11 are not roadworthy.
Yes, they are not.
The rest are all roadworthy.
Yes.
And they are all moving.
Under maintenance. 28 under maintenance. Yes, and then with the 11, let me add. Yes, let me add. It is critical that when NDC one. Yeah, they bent. I think they bent one of the. 4 bent. Yes, in Kumasi.
6 or 4.
4. It's 4. Remember, I told you that 60 buses were sent to Kumasi. 4 have been bent. So they are all part of the 11 grounded buses that I'm talking of. So
So basically, this is what happened when the vice president visited Ayalolo. The local government minister was there. The deputy transport minister was there, Dr. Afotefi, and then we had the route minister, the transport minister himself. He was also there, and the Ayalolo CEO was explaining. Oh, see, the better I did compare AI as a film. 2017, 2016, and NDC ja Ayalolo buses the ma by way. Create specific routes and I say a choir you chama buses we say any friend of fast buses and I say rapid buses no send a bay mundi traffic him 2017 na ejumane koso 2018 echo ena eye NPP aban bus lanes na ye de ama Ayalolo no say omomfa soro send a bay mumbi traffic him into obi ko dodowa obetumi akontem no MPP by 2018 na omuchika said abi esia no saa kwan no trotro to me faso bicycle to me faso timaka to me faso enti the purpose ntia na BRT Ayalolo buses ne bae no near defeat purpose no it from 2018 Ayalolo no how effective it was from 2016 no it came down because technically omo edwumade nyina se obetu nipa cobra contemporantem ya cut that thing off enti Ayalolo so abadane to say any regular edian trotro Ituba kona Ayalolo so edi traffic him. That is 2018. Now no can say me say omu dedicate parking spot and as a parking areas emankofo a omu pese omu fa Ayalolo into be hot tema. Na onim say Ayalolo for ahana ejina otumi ekoho Ayalolo for the create parking lot obetuma parking a car ho ebia from the fie to Ayalolo stop no ebia 3 miles. Maybe 4 kilometers. Into your bar, not in the car, not be so. Parking the fine security. Now for Ayalolo, not the court. 2018 by an NPP for Eka se mobile use parking lot on the bank of 4. Enti 1 yakati of route and I say route number fasono emani easy, accessible, faster kind of transportation. NPP for shutting it down. And a parking lot so I maybe walk Swani I don't know. NPP for is a goo and also count. Now, the worst thing in the say, bus na MPP for beto no. Omo yi bus no do no because uns Ayalolo no technically no na a ye pilot project na John Mahama NDC abino and they check it how they can expand it nationwide. Now, Oba Ghana pa ope baby a traffic war power Ghana a crying. Into the number of Ayalolo buses they were stationed in Accra. They wanted to use Accra as a pilot. Send a bear to me. The Accra at the stati Ayalolo na say ebeye perfect we can extend it nationwide because Osha Ghana sibi atiena Accra pa na traffic war anything omu create Ayalolo lanes omu create bus stops for Ayalolo because they were trying to see say in the next 5, 7, 8, 9 years say ebeye perfect we can now move on to other cities traffic near less and it will be easy to implement the Ayalolo service no. Now what happened was buses no MPP ba power no betam Ayalolo no about 60% of the buses on Kugu Kumasi. And omu yibi eko Takrade. And omu yibi so other places. Those places, to be very fair with you, the number of buses they didn't need it because the traffic na one cry no and then no be ne Kumasi. The traffic na one cry no and then no be ne Takrade. traffic na one cry no enye nibi na wosrem enti se wotam bus nko 60 buses na ko gu Kumasi a then what are you trying to do? That it means jumadie na ayalolo e wo say di one cry no ye nyina de bia ka say Accra is congested, ye nyina ka say Accra is choked, ye nyina ka say transportation is Accra is tough no. MPP ba power no tam 60 buses ko gu Kumasi. Now there ya wom ni nyina ne say o say buses no omo ba power way 2024-5 yi and omo recall is our buses in monsan famra. Now majority of the buses now say now the na rem wo ne say about 4 buses the day na NDC winning power 2024 no e wa santimem no ayalolo bus omo twaja to ni nyina 4 buses omo hye ni nyina. How? And it's on record. Day na John Mahama winning elections for Ghana no ayalolo buses na wo Kumasi ani e recall say ebi mra ne fan start ayalolo ne biem no day na John Mahama win election no and 9 omo twaja to omo hye no Kumasi adentira MPP lose power. And sometimes you ask yourself, say, how did we get here? O party lose power. Inti aban buses na e wo say beye dwuma maye no. O ti Ashanti region we twajatum. Ure fi say wunu bi wo nkran. Oba bi eco school wo nkran. Wobusheni bi beba nkran. Ena wankasa so beba nkran a. Sebio enya car na obe driver ba. Obefa commercial vehicle. Obedru nkran a. Ure fi say movement no. Inti day na John Mahama winnie no. Bus no sa and 9 omu twaja to omu hye grebulization. Yeka se ade bi ahye a 1 but yeka se bibia hye grebu a che se grebulization e kire se one fa pin ahye grebu ye twaja tum ehye no e Kumasi Ashanti region. Why? And it's so interesting. Unim da some esiu time Professor Nana Opoku-Agyeman e call ayalolo ende sa revelation when you buy no. GPRT for Kohobi. Now the GPRT for your mom chances on Casarin Masom Kayan. GPRT for say a bank budget momo. GPRT for Padipe Nabutrao. Professor Nana Opoku-Agyeman echo ayalolo transport minister oho, deputy oho, local government minister oho, vice president Nana Opoku-Agyeman enso etewono. GPRT for your from some mra. Omo baya omo de omo so amasem say omo person of the president is share president twa budget momo association no.
What we are currently having, the issues we are having and contending from 2023 and 2024 seems to be repeating itself. Whenever there's a budgetary allocation and then they go to share, they allocate how much they'll give to Metro Mass, how much they give to STC, and forget us. Now, this issue was hard hit, so we had to go and approach Callistus and said that all our letters to have a meeting with the president had not yielded the results. So he agreed that for the whole of August, he was so busy, he will go to travel. But he slated 10th September for us, and really we met His Excellency the President. That meeting, we had tabled issues there to meet him and discuss. And among them was the buses they had brought to us from Egypt were highly compromised in terms of quality. What we went there as a delegation and inspected and was brought was not what was given to us. The engines, which were 6-cylinder engines, were inspected, came down as 4-cylinder engines. The axle width and then the air conditioning motors were all compromised. So it didn't yield the results it was supposed to have yielded. We mentioned this to him. And again, we said that our problem is that from where we had met in 2016, I'm talking now, all the cars are now old. People complain. And like I did mention earlier before your arrival, Your Excellency, is that most of them will work one day, tomorrow they will not work. They're all at the shops. And then somebody in his publication will say, we have created an artificial shortage. Like Alaji said, who will go and park his car to create that shortage and go and sleep?
Me say GPRT for almost per budget. Yeah, Tamsi come on more GPRT for no. And you know what the GPRT they do? Because majority of the leadership, and it's a GPRT for a drum elections are bloody. You know why? It is basically a cash cow to be a leader in the GPRTU. The reason is that the moment Obabe leader in the GPRTU, who cast 50, they are put at hotspots to work for you. Into that position, GPRTU position, it has become like president position. Because the moment you become a Ubenya position or you become a leader in the GPRTU, you basically control the transport sector somehow. Now, strategy say, they find ways to undermine government buses. It does not matter the buses the government will bring to Ghana. GPRTU will never see anything good in those buses. Because what they want to do, they want to first create the impression, say, Abain the buses be a bar, and your papa. Why should we work with Abain? Why should we allow Abain buses? It does not matter the buses you will bring. GPRTU will fight against any government, all because they want to discourage the people from even patronizing Abain buses. And a union, a cluster of associations coming together to form a union, are telling us to say, at this point where we are in a crisis, I was say Yankasa Crampon, Yakope grant, I was Spain, and ya Busia, Yawaka Spain for so almost Kebi Monfanchaye. Now you find more buses, a whole country, Yakope grant. GPRTU say, Yes, can you have more, no Monfankoya dang. We should give them a budget. All because Yama Metro Mass budget the buy, you Chesika Metro Mass, you Chesika Ayalolo, Adentina GPRT, Yen Chesika Momo. Now GPRT, Muya Jumagu Botum. GPRT, Muya Juma Egu Ghana Yabotum. Ghana Private Road Transport Union. Yanka say Ghana Public Road Transport Union. You say Ghana Private Road Transport Union. Now, muye juma egu botoma munim bank. Mu pelona, mu members in bank niwo. And the interest rates are dropping. Inflation are dropping. And then now, say GPRTU union and yes, mutima. By now, you should be able to bring in about 5,000 buses a GPRTU dia. You are still relying on cars that are not roadworthy. And a mode muhako territory say where the association members for car. Majority of the cars are GPRTU cars in Ghana. They are all not roadworthy. About 90% of GPRTU cars saying Kekano Ghana, they are not supposed to be on our roads. GPRTU at this point, you can go for loan. You have a private road, the union. Go for loan. Munko loan, amuntia interest. Na muye sika, da bena moye adwuma for transport minister ne the deputy abetena say, ye sales nie. Da bena moye adwuma, intiansan tam taxpayers money mamo. Mwankasa no motwa mo ho age sika. Mo sa say yansan tam aban sika mamo. Na mo na mo hu say ye jimi ana. You people, you don't respect Ghana for, right? And I don't blame you people. It is all because the government of the day, what the government is doing, they are not doing enough. They need to bring in more buses. Now, sir, Ghana say a GPRT, near Bremwase. You will start respecting and going by the rules. In the MPP, I heard this guy, Esiama, Canada Japan boy na, Sebio, Canada Japan, Abuano wa politics him. Krono or boy in Canada Japan, a protector, no. This guy, on the minister in charge under MPP. Kronphobia and say your friend is Siama Odiba Omiechi. Canada Japan's boy. Time and our port or in charge of transport. Oko Ghana Shippers Authority. Or in a year Canada Japan, the board chair of Ghana Shippers Authority. This criminal. Buankra Inland Port scandal. No, this was the guy who was leading. Me sir, you turn buses scandal. This was the guy who connived with the former chief of staff, Fremont Paré, and I'm calling Sabas to buy $17,000 bus. Or I just say 70,000. This guy, your friend is Siama Odiba Omiechi. I didn't know Odiba Omiechi. Or Pesaba Omiabedi president, I was your penny was Sakosha Hobium. Sabas is a can want some yina. Almost a Sakogu, Ashanti region, other regions are, and almost she buses now, almost say a quinina a aquawia. Canada Japan about politics him. Canada Japan a lobby man say koshe transport. Nebu ami Canada Japan send a beya medeme koko fosuno ebe dru porta. mintua taxes akese. That is why they made this guy move to transport. So this guy was at the transport ministry. It was during this guy's era and I Canada Japan yesika. Because Canada Japan bedru porter, the small boy and air transport minister. At the port, you cannot go against the transport minister. And at this point, Sikana Onya or the support ba Omia or Canada Bodam. Today, as we speak, Akwa we Jessica, Eddie Sikana support ba Omia, and the original stage I know di Canada Japan attempts Canada nim nyansa on to me chire mine. And so Canada ne hu nyansa eka sa onko tena port no wie sika ema ono ene ne yire ene ntina na Kennedy yire the board chair of Ghana Shippers Council. This guy made Kennedy's wife the board chair. MP before omo hu nyina se mo gimi here ade sa wo sorry anopa dware se ma hohoro me koto aba ma MPP a wo yo dwan hwenanim Kromfu techia moaboatin we transport ministry anything and saying Kennedy Japan but say Kennedy ka say hein esiama Kennedy made this guy who he is today. Sika efa ni nsem ne krono mo boy through the Ministry of Transport. Kennedy and the share hono sika owia ene nyomo mo ye Kennedy entina ye Kennedy ya and then say hey who esiama kwasi ampanyi esiama dia me ye ya me do share transport ministry. But Kennedy they do some time or Kasati say Akwa Kwasha Transport Ministry no one or port war. Kennedy causes Akuko force, Akuko Kuncha, na or the Abegu Tema port, now Akwa Transport Minister, no my instructions, na Kennedy chifemization, no chifem. Adiachi so see the biggest cold store in Ghana. Now say about Ghana me call Temakuhu ne Danbi, say I sorry you, see ye dear you. A day was yes, 33 bedrooms. Nam so what them? Ebonowa. Ebono wape ak ema nipa kwetinem edan esi won say phone wo say edie yo me de me drive etwa edan no na me say asori we de fura nipa say hwe Kennedy dia e wotema me say na say sad we asori dan o say e ne retirement home me say akwa we pa akwa be on watch no obo on the 9 obo watch on the 9. So this guy transport sector na a collapse no ayesiama hwediti mumusa kwa we say for the 8 years Kennedy lobby here the share transport ministry e dey retooling no ye one retooling the Ghana transport sector. He didn't do it on the focus the shippers authority or shippers councillor or the Kennedy record also as board and the port. That was the time you who say a man for it to me misrepresented obi to me kofa a whole container of enkoko oba no label dey say matches. Obi to me kofa angwa 40 fita 80 fita oba no label dey say a napkin. And this guy, that was how they were making the billions. It is also steady. Time Akwawe transport minister na Kennedy Japan was one of the biggest importers of enkoko into Ghana. Because na emwe biye emu no ka say obi the biggest cold store. This guy Esiama and the odiba omiechi busa won say sika na owia no adento na kodiba omiechi afedi won say Kennedy ejimi ni tirim no Kennedy nim nyansa ni tirim no Kennedy ntumi chichire man one slimy slicky intelligent criminals benanti into the odiba omiechi ene na aye Kennedy akoma ya aye Kennedy na kuma ya ema and the oya campaign bia na ose adentina esiama ye mesa. Messias, what do you have for me? I just saw it. What do you have for me? EPRT stands for private road, the major road trade. Messias, my team this me read you in Chiramo. Team. All right, let me read it. I'm going to say I should clarify something on GPRTU. I'm going to say GPRTU stands for Ghana Private Road Transport Union, a major trade union in Ghana representing commercial drivers, vehicle owners, and transport workers involved in regulating fares, working conditions, and advocating for its members within the country's public transport system. It is a significant body within the Trades Union Congress and plays a crucial role in negotiating transport fares, adjustments, and ensuring standardized operations across Ghana's roads, as seen in their announcement regarding fare changes and policy implementation. So it clearly shows GPRTU, if they are under TUC, then they should be able to go for loan. It's a union. Government is not supposed to take money and give to GPRTU, because when GPRTU works, they don't pay anything to the government. We want to see from the time GPRTU was formed, how much have they contributed to the government, to us as a nation, through a year contribution. GPRTU, all that they do is you have to petrol, they say there, you have a transit. Yeah, Baba Jeffers for Abai, ya Persia Jisse, Abai say Sremo, Modia Monteso. That is all that they do. They keep heckling with government back and forth. Oh, ya Persia protecting commercial drivers, ya Persia protecting private drivers. It is ya to petrol mono de, Sesiano, ya Persia tum, ya ti petrol so dia, ya Persia be negotiate. That is what they do. They have used a negotiation as the tool to intimidate governments. GPRTU, that's what they do. It's basically a negotiating association or a negotiation association. What they do, they negotiate. And all that they do is that they wait. When there's increment in fuel, they will come out quickly and say, yes, so they make their money when they push the government to the wall by increasing their fares. That is how they make money. And the funny thing is, when they make money, it does not come back to government. So GPRTU is a private organization. It is not any government institution that would demand for budgets. Say you could read the budget, ni 2 million Ghana, 4 billion is to GPRTU. Now, a Juma Ben Amoyama Ghana for 4 billion mamu. So, to make it easy, this guy, Mamin Jinan Subium, Esiama, Kumasi Airport. Akwa when I catch the Ghana for say or a road or a transport minister. Omakwa international airport no boa. Akwa we or a cromfo. It was under this guy. And Okofa otu for besi apatase o Kumasi. Okofa mamponyin besi apatase. Or sisa ahemfone ahema besi apatase say obebie Kumasi airport say international airport. And on it the guy who died very soon Paul Adomochi. On an incorporated Jomuno. Omu Yinabakachi say, oh, we are on the Kotoka International Airport board, and they told Otu for say, and there, ye change Kumasi Airport, din ayano, Prempe International Airport. Kotredia Krambesi ho, Kotredia. As I pay you when I said, me say, it was under this guy as the transport minister. On the Kotam Otu for Besia Patasi Kumasi. Okota mampo hina na demrife due ede besi apatase otisa asante hima besi apatase ode asante fo mpedifo begu apatase se Kumasi airport no change di no your friend Prempe the den international airport emum plane be free UK eba ebesiwa United Airline ba besiwo Delta ba besiwo den KLM ena ozan asante fo nyina za otuvuo owie no kon kran kwasiafo na mo international plane da sa na kwa we ye ebesi nne. From 2023, 2024, 2025, your 2026, no international airline and SCO Kumasi Afani Pako Abruchi. Now, what to be deep matem? Nipa now your MPP in Obusa ya Kwasia. Omu. Still, on Kumasi saw your campaign. Menoka say Samere. On Kumasi air that Kumasi phobia because on no child in Nikro who's as antifu Jimmy. Into ono Samere under Omu Watch, Nikunia Vice President, no, they came to lie to the king of Ashanti. Asante for Hinekasiano. Samere Nikunu, Eba Asante Bekachom say Besia Potamau, and if I naba Kudimbra and Fantoso. Weja. MP before Bekacho Tum for say, Ye Besia Potamau, Una Nanum na Omo, Yiba Kupedimbra and Fanto Airport, so, and O2 for Kwakunya dem. The Black Stool Room. Akonya dem anadwofano mu bie pono no kre ena otufo bie pono no nana eja bibia okopedin ama MPP dia beto international airport so ena nana bie pono no nana no mada nana no samanfo kra da 2 o'clock ye nana no makọ nsiedo nkonwa ne omodia omada omomu ye quiet time ready na otufo MPP for that otufo nana me do chenchen hine me na mabe nana me do Mami church na nana no lebi majimi MPP for siama ne nkofo Paul Adomo Chireku Fuado Bawomia. Omo kachi otumfo se anadwo fa 2 o'clock mema ne mbompa ho. Na na fra ntuma tuntum na ma santenna na ko bie abam kasie num. Na bie nkonwa dan nim. Na kope din bra. Na de chia de beto nana. Oh, me bese a magaji bi asem no. A serious matter. Eno otumfo Lady Julia e da wa no hu se ordinance tompans na na ho. Oh, say ma omo ofede se me yire. Omo da omo do nsa to omkunu so. Enti Lady Julia wada kakra na ordane ne ho de nsa to na ordinance to wa na na ho. Na na frɛ eye lion. Lion wi akokoti na na frɛ lion. Ene abrafo akese se asam kese besi asante. Ye kofa ye na dimbra. We anadwofa tu. Ewifo nyina da. Asantema omo munum codeine, omo munum red. PZ4 boys ewifo dodo nyina da. Emma otumfo frɛ lion. Mr. S, get me lion's picture. We got. Make you mama we message wo bodam. The MPP there asantema no. Just say betra kwa na me dwiri me. I'm drillized. My body has drillized me. Emma otumfo sorry 210. Like I said mama nem pound 215. 28 38 seconds otumfo sorry. Lady Julia tren nsa nana na ho. And I said, na him na nafa. Into her camera nim no. Na CCTV na two a phantom no. And also de nana ohun lion ho nto so de nana ebi okodi dwuma bi. And Lady Julia blanket papa yi or the kata no na pa or die. Enti nana at phantom nim. Sa na dwono flag ne bo pa 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 pa. Nana two car no. Ogope didi abetu Kumasi airport so anaju 210 asante my flag is so yellow and green elo 242 phantom no abeka siem yakogi din aba into 143 38 seconds or 24 be abandan no ya nananom kura da ya nananom omo ye quiet time omo asebio omo bompa ya ma santeman omo otufo ko disturb nananom obi epono no lion mu gina bontene omo twe bafo e twan oba de be wo tirim nana ko gidin aba me da beto Kumasi International Airport so otufo nso ade ya soma santeman kotoko hene onsoro bibia na obowura ba mu owura the stool room, the black stool room emo ye tum otumfo akukuduro ebema kese ebema otinso ansa na wahram sebi okuta pia won ha ena otumfo sa akuta eye bodua ena owuro no nananom ena se nana edi na anadwo fan wabeduru ha otumfo akukuduro nana mboya mia ena otumfo nananom asempa aba asempa pa bia nu na be se oye se na otumfo nana ba ko oya ndisiri enti otumfo ka se nananom asem papa ba e wona ba ko jesu asem papa bia ba tie be se oye se on relate ekufuado ena nananom se ye nana we dia santeman so yie wo de no kure ene bibia achicha santeman e die na nadwo fan we pia ha e di no mo etum e ho wo so de otumfo ba gidin akoto international airport so abako se bani o ena nananom ka se ene ye nana kasa na dia open ye be yama because asanteman down south or 32 as me nananom me pedin ye de akoto ye airport so na MPP ahye ye bo esiama obo esiama din wo edem akonwa tuntum dem obo ni din o se nananom eye esiama ne MPP fo ekufuado ne ba wo miamo omo se omo de ye airport na ene de membeji din na ye mfa nkoto so ena ye nanam ka se ne nana otumfo kotokwa hene kata wani ena otumfo kata nani okuta pia ena ne nsabenkum okuta bodua ena sebio nana ehine ntoma kakra no wakyekere ena waye din no kata nani ena ye nananom edi omo adwene bomu Mrs. na din ya dem Mr. P because I want to mention the right name they gave him ena ye nananom eka omo ti bomu ena omo say yemma ye nana edin a emu odu edin a yesom a idea santeman echi asoma santeman a santeman for sa din endi agro inti otumfo gina nana so 45 minutes 38 seconds okuta pia wa ha no okuta bodua edan mu ose emu otum ba otumfo eye akukuduro ene akukuduro ekuta no nti na otumfo ntehwe wakata ni ena otwe nananom yes wes nti dan wo nyina yesewe unhu bibi hwa se wotena edan mu ugina edan mu atum na wo ntehwe na wote na wodi mene na nananom wo kasa unya akukuduro te sa sante kotoko hene otumfo a otum nyina sa dan nim emu ayetum nti oho ena ote se ye nana ena se nananom mate ya pese ye ma udin na fa kokoma MPP fo na mo fa sa din no ento eyedien Mr. S, Mr. P, get me the right name. Prempe. And say, wini bibi, ona na prempe. Ona na prempe yobia, asante da na kuma so. Wabeka ya huwa ha. Nemum na kuma eda asante. Ya pesi ede ona na prempe. Sebio, wasuma asante din eto eye airport no so. Na jumadi ya wedidie. Washe ni monyam. Wachre. Se, eye asanteman ya asanteman. Otumfo kuta pia. We hili ntuma, elo kuta bodua. Eno mkato na sum. Sata meno kasei. Meno kasa na abontine ho. 2:43 AM. Na Lion su jina abontine ho twen. Okuta bafo. Wabane num. Lion su jina abontine. Ono, oba obetwa uti. Into omo kachire otumfo. Se airport no. Kachire NPP for say. Ediye epese ya dotu so. Eya una na prempe. Ni epese ya mwoti asiyese ya do. Sata mika se 2:48 PM. Ewiemu ayo kusu. Otumfo kutapia. Osa kutabodia no himne ntuma. Eno se fa edini ko eya prempe the first. Wona na odin kan a oya prempe yemfa nto so. Yegusu nsa. Ena nanam penifo enyina twa otumfo nhia. Ena ehum from a cassia boy na jirem na woso no say na woso no say na from an ye din e wan otumfo pie and I say e prempe the first ade chi na otumfo fra ekufo ado ofra ba obi ka say edin no ya na nanom se mo pese airport no modi edin to so a e prempe the first inti ho na ade patututu otumfo bampon hene bawo mia any MPP for frɛ no eka chom so mo nkotena potase na yemfa edin no ento eye airport no ena eye esiama eye lion mu anopatututu lion mu nyina bodwa eje bafo ewi akokoti ekoto wo mu yem se omo be boa amasante enya international airport sa kwa we afre esiama ono na di MPP fo anim ekotwa otumfo atro entraka sie ena me no ka say Prempe International Airport plane ba kumponsi ho plane ba ko esi aye nananom mo ba mu omubu ofuye yakoto aba no ene na ma aye nananom yi omo nsafiri aba no so eno na ma aye asante abosom ye nananom ka say aye MPP de sune inti aye asante ma abosom ye nananom abo MPP dua sa kwa we the cover problem ne bae inti sende wo hwame a abakọ semeta ekire no aya debia no kanokore o kanokore a onyame so ebeti o ya ginam Hey, and Friday, yenko baby au, ye jujum. Transport minister, my pia. Professor Nano Pokwajiman, Emma Futu, and so catch the Ghana for the say about transport in Sama ye. Me penini na no ene brofo.
Encourage you to do more and assure you that whatever we need to do to ensure that your work is successful, we will do that. Well done. Part of the major reason for being here was to respond to the pressures in the system regarding commuters. What is happening is that we are seeing undue long queues frustration, and delays. So we needed to find out what was going on and how to solve the problems. Earlier on today, we were privileged to meet with the unions, and they also told us, in part, their story. Their meetings were not over, and we know that when everything is said and done, we'll get a full sense of what their own inputs are in dealing with the problem. So we're very, very happy to have been part of that discussion this morning. We believe that when problems occur, the solutions should be shared. The responsibilities are ours, and the achievements are ours too. So we don't run away from responsibilities. And when there are events that directly affect citizens, that is something we need to respond to quickly, because it's the people we are working with and for. And I keep saying that we're not even working for anybody. We are working with people. So their input, what their situation is, what they are going through, all of this should be of primary importance to us. And this explains why we spent part of today doing this. I want to assure you that, yes, I hear the numbers of what was burnt, what is under repair, and so on and so forth. And I want to assure you the promise that our president has made. He's going to work quickly on supplying high occupancy vehicles to agencies. And these agencies include the State Trans or the Metro Mass. They include Ayalolo, so you should be happy about that. And they also include the private sector. You know that about 90% of transportation in this country is fielded by the private sector. And we also know that, like your agency, they've also not had any support in the last 10 years. So we have a bit of a problem, not a bit, actually a big problem to do with public transportation in this country. And
now when you listen to this woman, Otiema Amiwe so kasa. Now yetina Ghana man kwasiafo obedi yeso. Nyanse bia ni omutirim. Listen to this woman. How she's articulate, how she thinks about things before she says them, how she respects the people listening to her. Upon all the credentials are or carry on her back, her leadership qualities, then you tell me, say, Akwawe.
People of Cape Coast, I have good news for you. We are building a new harbor in Cape Coast and a new airport in Cape Coast. It is very critical that we do that. An airport makes a lot of sense in Cape Coast. It's a real tourist hub, and between Greater Accra, Kumasi, and Cape Coast, you have a triangle that really is a lot of hub of economic activity. You can build railway lines between people of Cape Coast.
And there's a simple question because Baumia is not responsible. Me say. Sasebu yokai. Miami kromu fantifu okachom so be airport amom after oma otufo ko ekowura a black stool there no osako Cape Coast okachom say mosumesi airport amamo. And obusa the question where MP for beka just onye nipa ntime musa no. And minim say MPP for na komia atachia omu nyina nim so Bawumia onye nipa battery na shane to or updated version 1979 ye no. Listen to Nano Pokuajima and listen to Bawumia. And how can we say vacancy for Abadaho into Yama Bawumia Bedi? Nano Pokuajima and Crackas and the agency on Tran Chain, not Obimbe Show, and by President Bay Visa. Why should anybody consider Mahamudu? Why should any reasonable person consider Mahamudu? Why? And the Oba Ghana, me say politics, you know, Some people want to say politics in here. Some people say who the air Ghana. This is the real politics. We know say who say the real politics in any.
Echo. What did you say? Who? What is it? Who? So 450. Above form. Echo. What did you say? Who? What is it? Who? So 450. Above form.
And before this is the politics. We only hear degree. Here, some of peace FMO. They don't care about what you say tomorrow on news file. They don't care about the other kind of TV3, so hot issues. So what they care about is their whole affect you positively. Finished. And these people, no, we know who am so we are the so many. That's a buy what children they will understand. They will reason with the government. Because omunim say aban onya ketewa no omomu bi onya kese no omomu bi nti aban no kraduru bebi na aban no chire na aban ne omo kasa Ghana for beti ase. That is what you people MPP you are missing. Mo jimi Ghana for nim say as aban ho tumi chire no aban tumi ekoyie nti esia no omunim say aban we onya kese no omomu bi and aban we edrum bebi na ho chire no oka chire mo say aho chire ba mo ma nyina yen kom kakra Ghana betiasie. That is the way you govern a nation. Yeah. Into munkwase son of the titi. Or chinamuko Google news file no so na mo tete nkan kwata sam no. We they don't care about you. Abana moto ya na moto ma John Mahama no. John Mahama ka kire mo say na petrol board was soro or the aba form and then he omo. John Mahama say na eduane board den or the aba form and then he omo. Now John Mahama say, "Nyome bia omo kwan access no or the big push aba obie kronum e kwan no say Ghana is under construction. Omo ni tia omo tu kwan. Sebia eh dia omo ko bank small banks omo save wo ho no and omo kwa interest rate no form omo tumi gi loan mo yere nom. Women's bank na eba. Enti san kwase so na mo betena news file ekeka interviews ekeka brofo church on Facebook say omo kan wo brofo no ono enfa no wo. The governance needs to trickle all the way down. Because I bind the sika shedipa botoma and then I will share, the government has put money in their pockets. I bind the sika asha Ghana for bottom. What did you kind of? Or say first, now me talk idea with gallon baku diesel 450 Ghana and then me talk the 300. I bind the 150 Ghana shed bottom. Faculty about school fees. It is a multi Facebook, now multi news file. Now the TV so I buy no Ghana for Sikabesho. I buy the Sikasha Ghana for bottom every single day. The government is putting money in the pockets of the citizenry. John Mahama's government is injecting money in people's pockets. It is a more MPP for Montiasiano. Mojimino. Mojin said 1992 politics yeah. And I the Antiasia Bibia baby amompe. Me pese me busa MPP for question. Right now petrol. We are buying petrol $9.99. No. Muko filling station I am kasi yembuma 17 in 9. From the party leadership to the last person, Jimmy. And then you top petrol $9.99. No. Some you know kokrum na so omutu omuka kwa. Omuka che petrol station say MPP for 17 Ghana. En kwasiafo. You are still enjoying the $9.99 petrol. A letter. And you are stupidly sitting on TV and telling me, say, NDC, MPP, there, NDC, Nyadia, oh, bot down. Now, me give some mobile party card at the Akojina filling station, say, media me miracle abuaje, me a former DC, I'm Korea Sika, a pamome, but Omia Crampo, right now, we're relegating me, me nyani spokesperson, me top petrol, me MPP card ni, into Mumbu a letter 17 Ghana, mame. Why I want no sa fork, Guasiafo, and Omugu social media. What is the Ghana for? The Ghanaian is actually benefiting from the Mahama government. And I can say, Aban Edisika to Ghana for Botoma. This is what the government is doing. The government is leaving a lot of money in the pockets of people. In the 150 now, a branch to school fees. And that is what we talk about governance. And then governance, no. And that's what me Asantini, me Yokoni, me Ankrani, and a mama. Sankwa Siadiano, and Sa Ghana ni Adjene. Dear Yanisa Ubewu, very soon. Wa winim osofo catch no oda yare edidi wo widiem oba pro wa winim enti mombra mu as na mombo mo last empaye mojimi dodo you still don't get it. Ghana ni na otentambura mu no ono se kokokuani ena so auto diesel ed sparking ne machine and I say auto petrol ena obi na auto western region okopo auto diesel edigu ne kanu odi andie mu no ne moto mu na odi fa eposo no so okọ na se ka se Mahama tesu se ya eno na oti ase onim se aban na ye bibia ma no aban ne hye ne bo aban ne di so enti edu point na aban ne ka che ne se unim samu diesel na moto no ye se yemfa $1 bi nto 1 cedi nto so ana 2 cedis nto so efri se nyome mu ayedin na ye nhwe mfa tintin nyoma sa afarini no obeye efri se aban na kanokura kire no. Governance is about being honest to the people. Being honest with the people. Governance is not about Jimmy okuka ikabrofo edada nipa. That is what you people don't understand. This government, ade omo ye nyina ne se omo di no kura kire Ghana fo. Enti so omo kire omo a na so omo ka no kura kire Ghana fo a Ghana fo na omo be fa janim. And that is what you people don't know. And then about women, and then among Kwasiafo women, and then MPP nim. Your party is built out of lies. Omo mokasama mokura no mutumi nka no kore. Na nka wo the politician now odi party and we Jimino. Wo na wo tinche na wo se wo dia okasa on Facebook, okasa on Twitter, okasa no kaka no kore no. Now just am rantie we. They care about what you are saying on Facebook. Say Kwasiampe you wish a KGB obi di wo yire wo Ghana. Na wo twa kasa Mahama aban no aban de enye ono sa onye so odwon Kwasia wo ho na wo bra papa bi bo anko antena Ghana mbo oti America oti bonkum ti basement em obi di wo yire e wa asylum down oro Kwasia eye Ghana ne de small boy na edi wo yire small boy a very young boy na odi wo yire wo so sori a wunya aduane ni wo sori a wuntumi bie wo so a ye wunya sika bia ndi wangasa wo hwe wo chi wo fi a sika 100,000 Ghana kura nda ho wotuwa wakuma ebo obi di wo yire ubeka no kura che Ghana for no do Kwasia te wo se me ya santini ya MPP ni na so obi gino ho wo yare na edidi wo mu no ende yare na edidi wo mu esoso wo da ya wuntumi na unim se obra obi achim wo kon awie dada ubewu. And this is what we are talking about. Abaino es Ghana. The government is putting money in the pockets of Ghanaians. Obi do yire otantra heroes enfa. Kwasia anadwumi no ka sei ochire Saturday o yire kwa koma ne sister obi di no because okotisa me no ka sei oti kroma tafre kro onya ntafre no to obi ti o yire so ekenyan obi di o yire ti America wa wutumi nkofie na o stress ne beda o so a na o betwa ntra kire Ghana fo na o be yakasesem I won't stress inti akesi aka okon na aka obi di o yire esidi to boasini ba obi di no abuofunu yanko yanim bra mo be brero obi di o yire do jimitia. Now this is a story I want us to talk about. Moka adewe 2016 answer na meko no atachia eko Paul Ademochi show so bede size movie ba be kire wonansen a obi yire pa na small boy inside that to so ewurade nyankopon ogoti so awobro bede size movie ne picture ba be kire wonansen a obi yire o small boy na dia yasan ka nipa ba ko mpo anka ya e na small boy huje obi yire anajo 12 no mu gina bontini su obi yire o small boy oni kapre adenya ne bema wa ena kwabna ne hye bonkum ena small boy huje amanfo yire ne sada obi to so obi yire Kwasia acting husband You are acting as a husband, and somebody is the performing husband. And who stress until return to actually Ghana from Kwasiafo. Straighten your mind. Embraning Bruno, near wo manage three. Small boys, oh, dear Koran by heart. May the size of movie baby chiremo, may the picture be baby chiremo. Akuma yari na man fonya ogrom ha o. Pressure na man focus by heart. Wo de munim de ba. Na ma menchiro. Ya ne yire na da sorry o. Ehu ayire anim every day. Obi do yire anadwi na Friday etiam. Wo she bonkum. Kwasia. Wo ye be ma anka obadwene ho se Obi di me yire. Esi so. Peje wabeti. Kwa tiki. Small boy. Nansi na owie school. Small boy. Only $500,000 crowd and accounts. Small boy. Be boy di diabewa. Small boy. Ya won 1991. Small boy. Osi wo yire so. No kwasi ati abruchi kasa. We de ben Pedro bi nom. Now, attachia. Enra attachia echo Poladumochi shows. And Friday, me de frafra. Doggy mu Pro Max, penyan. Oh, doggy na ye bo fasro no. Aye. Oh, doggy boy born that I say a bo fasro no. Aye. Akwano so. Nem ohwa nem fi. Awurade Nyankopon. Me de be wa kire mo. Was ye he obetete no. Me say na so okura undrum dada. Idu kura udura hu different undrum. Ka udrum an ka obeti ase. Hwe ye di oyire wo yakasesam. Wo na membra won ase. Anadwu bia na okọ hi. Ye ntinkura no me friend ne ase ukoto eduraba. Say say we he. Ye koye okoda ma ade a kire do kwase ate wo say ai benti ase. Onti ase ko fa Delta Airline ko fie. Ko twa 42k. Ko tena toilet no ho e we kire ho. Ne ko hwe. Waka kajim. Ye di oyire. Binua wuti wei. Amama kai eye ne SD enyumbi. Onua ba ma ye du yire o. Minua ba meti we ni o ye du yire. SD sam kwa SD nam jai ye du yire o. Minua ba meti we ni mo ye du yire. Awa utimi Unum ti ma show di we ni mi ye di wo yire o. Mini abe ma ti we ni mo ye di wo yire. Ha! Wa ma me SD eri kura ba ha. Fama mo abotoruwa ye di wo yire.
Hey! Cha.
Yani ebetuba frustrate obenya heart attack wu. Now, moment chira de bi wa ha. Ye gina wo ye ni bebi akọ. Ye ne yire neti. Bawumia was not in charge of the economy during the presidency of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Achim police so abekasa. Endra okotena Paul Bewu ehwo so. Paul Bewu. Na nansemu hu se Paul wa tantan. Endra tade bi na se wa tantan. Hey, na nipa so wie ye nyo. Atachi okotena Paul show so na oyeden or person kire say Bawumia was not in charge of the economy. Bawumia was not in charge. Atachia the busuani ne Akufo-Addo. Momo yanko tie atachia any Paul Bewu. Just say people from this Jimmy o. Momo yanko tie mo. Hwe Paul, no why you think Paul yare o or yare serious. But the bunim de besi. Mo hwe Paul. Atachia say Bawumia was not in charge of the economy. What was Bawumia in charge of?
What we are seeing. And
so Dr. Bawumia was sidelined.
Oh, please. Who doesn't know this?
By whom?
By the president and his cousin, of course. What did you see?
By Akufo-Addo and Ken OFORI ATTA.
In the running of the economy. He was not in charge at all.
How do you know this?
Well, at least I could see what happened when I was in the cabinet. and I could see also what happened when I was outside the cabinet. I'm not here to wash our dirty linen in public, but show one record that Bawumia was the one who was trying to overhaul the exchange rate and he failed. Do you know what was happening at that time?
Gold for oil was to overhaul the exchange rate, but we ended at $14 per dollar. Now the NDC is on 10.
Do you know whether somebody wanted to that the system should operate full throttle, or it was like, oh, if it's coming from Bawumia, let's not glorify it? Do you understand what is happening?
Are you suggesting that there was some undermining of the gold for oil policy?
Oh, goodness me. But how much money was released from the Bank of Ghana that we should buy gold when Bawumia was vice president? Let's do statistics and you see that do not say a man should be pregnant. It's a cruel argument. When he hasn't gotten the wherewithal, a man has no womb to be pregnant.
What's the point?
The point I'm making is that there is no evidence that huge largesse of resources were given to Bawumia to run the economy and you blew it. There is no...
Nobody's saying that. Are people saying that?
But what is it that you are talking about?
They are talking about he being the chairman of the economic management team.
What economic management team?
Then that is expected to lead the economic renaissance.
Was there an economic management team that was trying to, drive the economy and direct Ken?
Dr. Bawumia is the one who introduced...
No, if it was so, the MPs have eyes to see. They said, look, this bad manager of the economy, Bawumia should go. What did they say?
Bawumia cannot go on the MPs by the law. No, well, okay, they could have called for his resignation. Yeah, they could have called for his resignation. In fact, but they were calling for the dismissal of Ken, not his resignation.
Well, and look at even the NDC MPs. They want the censure.
Yes.
Why? Who was responsible for the economy and who has to be censured?
It was Dr. Bawumia who gave the general public the list of the very fantastic actors at the economic management team. Jan Bafo, Alan Chemate. It was Dr. Bawumia who said.
Find out from them whether it was in name or it was in function and who was actually in charge. You see,
so now you see the strategy, the kind of messaging Bawumia crooks, they want to cook now. They are disassociating themselves from Akufo-Addo's government completely. They are sounding as if Bawumia wanya bibia wa binding. But this is the same Bawumia who is taking credit for gold for oil. He is taking credit for everything. In fact, I see Adebia kosi sisi bia ye jubebiano e yono na de bae. Achim police attaching only T. Why say Achim police? Makacham said the NPP they still think it's a gun of Wejimi. 90% of impeniform MPP mo Wejimi. And 90% of politicians are more MPP mo munim nyansa. Unima de crow. They are stuck between two things. One, they cannot disassociate themselves from Akufo-Addo. Because when they disassociate themselves from Akufo-Addo, then it exposes Bawumia. Now the question is, if you are disassociating Bawumia from Akufo-Addo, then what does Bawumia represent? Because it is what Akufo-Addo and Bawumia did, and also Bawumia ran it also. So they are stuck between these two things. Now what they are trying to do is say, they cannot disassociate themselves from Akufo-Addo. Say Akufo-Addo is a terrible leader. Akufo-Addo did not do anything. Akufo-Addo's bad policies on the Bawumia, and because the moment they do that, Mahamudu Bawumia also takes the fall with Akufo-Addo. Because Bawumia was Akufo-Addo's vice who was in charge of the economic management team. Now, they cannot disassociate themselves completely from Akufo-Addo. And secondly, they cannot also run on another record apart from Akufo-Addo's record. And they are stuck in these two spaces. Now, what they are trying to do is say, they are trying to isolate Bawumia from the government, but not from Akufo-Addo. Because when you detach Bawumia from Akufo-Addo, technically, you want to tell me, say, Bawumia should take responsibility. Now, when you keep Akufo-Addo in the picture, Bawumia and Akufo-Addo shares the responsibility. So what are they doing? What they are trying to do now is say, now, we want you to understand, say, even the government, na Bawumia kanwa, now or the head of economic management team, taking decisions for Akufo-Addo in cabinet, now they are saying, say, Bawumia was sabotaged by some people. Oh, say, they have all refrained from saying, say, Akufo-Addo was the one who has caused Bawumia this problem. Now they are trying to use Ken OFORI ATTA. It is an easy spot for them to use. Iti so utie na komia, utie Attachia, utie Oseche Mensa Bonsu. The criminals somebody Bawumia China. Every time it comes to Bawumia issue, they are not able to mention Akufo-Addo's name. They are always running from the name of Akufo-Addo. Because the moment you mention Akufo-Addo, you know Bawumia has twin is Akufo-Addo. Now they are trying to look for some people are easy target, low hanging fruit to say they are the ones to blame for Bawumia's poor performance. Now on say attaching Akasano or the Kwako Share Bank of Ghana governor. Yakase gold for oil. Yadawuti Kroma Bawumia is taking credit for gold for oil upon all the losses, no. But and the attaching say Yanko back into the records. Some people sabotaged Bawumia because where is the money? When the man Bawumia sikase on running gold for oil. Kwasia. Bawumia etam gold ne de ko Dubai no or the man Alpha Stream no kwasia mpenyi na wan sika. Time Bawumia eji sika o Bank of Ghana. Gold na ya toto no PMMC etito gold ma Bank of Ghana. Bawumia ka se gold for oil. Yantam sika no enfangu shipum enkoto petrol no kwasia atachia na sa sika no eyo ma media. So you see what they are doing. They are struggling with the communication because they know their product is a stinking pig. With all due respect, it is a prekwa a bone. Now they are trying to isolate it from Akufo-Addo. Now they cannot criticize Akufo-Addo because when they criticize Akufo-Addo was a chunk of criminals who will come after you. Into what are they going to do? And then I'm on communication. What they need to say clearly to Ghanaians and say, Bawumia ni Akufo-Addo, they failed. They cannot say it. They cannot boldly come out because if people are blaming the administration of Edian failure, why do you isolate the president? Let us know. So why is everybody running from Akufo-Addo's name? They are confused. They are liars. They are thieves. They think we are forgotten. Now they cannot run on any record of Akufo-Addo. Mahmoud Bawumia said, or the 33 policies and the car Akufo-Addo dia ho and our XLA, they have refused to speak on the 33 policies. And they can't also speak on the Akufo-Addo's policies. So right now, they are looking for people that are low-hanging fruit and to go after them. Into all picking Ken OFORI ATTA. Ken OFORI ATTA is the one. Normal Peke Bank of Ghana governor. Addison Jimmy is the one. They cannot speak about Akufo-Addo. Let me show you something. You see this? This is Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo in 2018. They now obtain the State of the Nation address. They are not catching Ghana. I am glad to be able to report that the economic management team, under the stellar leadership of the strong, brilliant economist, Vice President Mahamudu Bawumia, has risen to the challenge and the hard work is beginning to show positive results. That is full credit. This is full credit without ambiguity. Bravo. This is full credit. Preposterous, inequivocably, astronomically ambiguous, ambitious, full credit. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo Beka in State of the Nation, he said this. I am glad to be able to report that the economic management team under the stellar under the stellar leadership of the strong, brilliant economist, Vice President Mahamudu Bawumia, has risen to the challenge and the hard work is beginning to show positive results. Why didn't Akufo-Addo talk about Ken OFORI ATTA? Why didn't Akufo-Addo say? Because Ken OFORI ATTA, as you people are saying, was in charge. Why didn't Akufo-Addo credit Ken OFORI ATTA? But he deliberately, single-handedly picked out Bawumia. The economic management team, 90% of whom, why did he mention only Bawumia's name? Because Bawumia had to take the full credit and responsibility. Nkwasiafo. Yebe kaimwa kopese munyina mubewu. Ma bodam. 38% me swaba 32%. Muni idea. Me the Bawa do 24%. Bawumia is a problem. Bawumia is a problem. The NPP is a lying and killing machine. They don't want to accept somebody Ghana bonnet. They don't want to accept say Bawumia cannot do the job. They don't want to accept say Bawumia is a failure. He knows nothing. Wabong. Now what attach ya a treasure woto. Why would ticket say Achim police to war? Nobody gave Bawumia money for gold for oil. But the same the Joker is telling us we should give him credit for gold for oil. Where did he get the money? Gold for oil, Sika, Omodekoto gold, a oil, no. Na wana Sika, na your Bank of Ghana Sika. You are a foolish old man. Because your actions, your utterances, and that room to be able to insult you people in a very comfortable way. Jimmy, you don't respect the intelligence of Ghanaians. We will drop your vote to 24%. We are here. We would make sure Ghanaians get to know the truth. Why did he single out Bawumia? He singled out Bawumia because he wanted everybody to know Bawumia is the one who did it, and he is the brilliant economist, stellar leadership. Okay, stellar leadership, brilliant economist. Kwasia and all talk I say Bawumia was not given the room to work. So every day it is not Bawumia. Nana kumia betina no kan Kwasia say it is not Bawumia. Also betina it is not Bawumia. Inti enji mundi. Nine. More respect into di matabono. But you say it's politics as usual. 1992 politics, 1996 politics. Where the enko chantro ne ekotena ne ka ebeto ni patrim. Ye ne waha ye masa Kwasia fon kokora tesemo. Ajantra for among can to run this country down again. Munina, muya tro for mon can cre. Sadi women of joy. This is 2018, 11:50. Nanado Dankwe Kufuado on X. Atachia. Niti, niti. I say Achim police. Unmanomani efena Achim police no. Sana atachia tie. Muyem penifo. Munjintum, you're disappointed Ghana for. You're disappointed Ghana for. The question here is, why did Ekufuado bring Mahamudu Bawumia as his vice president? There were so many people Ekufuado could have chosen as his running mate and our vice president. He brought Bawumia because Bawumia was an economist. Mahamudu Bawumia in opposition had a lot of press conferences, symposia and symposium. He was talking about economy. He made us believe Sikawa Bank of Ghana. When he comes, he is going to make sure dollar na was 3.6 or the dollar na 1.1. He ended up dropping the dollar at 17.82. Petrol now found at 3.55. He ended up dropping the petrol at 17 Ghana cedis. This guy was all over the place telling us that he is an economist. Ekufuado with Jimmy. 90% of us went out to vote for Ekufuado because of Bawumia. Because Bawumia Kechere said, or no, Ekufuado chose him because of his economic background. That is why in 2018, Ekufuado was giving him full credit for Eddie and his speech, Now you are telling me Bawumia wasn't given the room to work. Oh, bottom. Why didn't Ekufuado mention Ken Ofori Atta's name? Senator Ken Ofori Atta, finance minister. Why didn't he mention any other person's name? Why didn't Ekufuado decide to mention every single person in the economic management team? But he decided to single out Mahmoud Bawumia. Andra, I played a video of Osaf Mafu singling out Bawumia to say Bawumia has performed his leadership because they gave the economy to the Koliko. Suddenly, we should forget all the Momanipa charge. Now, Mama Famun Kakra, and they're Friday. Yeah, do be hero. What do you can hear the stress? No, Minuka says, "I'm on for taxi." Oi. You say, "I see Unifio, I'm for a walk." Message here, go ahead. I'm for phone. Yeah, and I'm afraid you bring. You say, "So wine." Yeah, and Kwan say Unifie. You say Thursday be our bantam. You so ba also go for diaba. O in class. Now don't about do. Yeah. O shada kem. And you do it. Umbra wasi. Be say, end of Friday. Ochina obega so okwa yie. Okwa oboase yie aba. Obega so ne classmate bi ewu nimu no. Yakwa ebeda ho. Cantonment haya etangan. Bakan etangan. O yire ne yebo to bakan no pa. Aje mi pra. Me say cantonment haya epangan. Epangan. Yakwa yie wo hobi. Ofra number busy. Ofra network busy. Because you cross near a network in you. Then I'll be a ticket of coffee. What a return ticket to the back one as already. I will travel for. Ochina ye ye. A year's who do your classmate in you. What do quasi out of what tiati? We are quay ye then obey. Your small boys ne guso, your small boys guso, obu prum. Young quarter. See a catch the wood tear for two. Your two for a wood tea. Ya sati and quarter guso prum. Omu prum. You see me pink. I don't know phone your friend my hair. Then I'll be. Now wo hokrampo dia na utumi ye. Na wo hankasa nkasado. Ade etia na ndrum dia na utumi ye. Na hu say watwa nsuo. Oba bruta. Double kura ha unya bindi. Me say ye prum me small boys o. Ya set ye prum. Ko cantonment ko he. Me say ye bo ye to bakan. Ye prum. We be ma cafe. Hello. Nesia no enkwari ni dia na enda ye se ukwa ye na tambe na he. Wo kwasia woti. Wo be ate no ye kwa ye fa ho ben. Ye se ye kwa ye din. Ochina me se week me di ehiba be kire mo. Obi kire pa na obi da me somo boy nsa da so. Mo de munim de esia. Wo be wu ada kurom ha mo. Na mo me ntomfa kakra. OFORI ATTA honsam kakra aba. Now, before I go into OFORI ATTA's issue, ye nyina ya beti say former Maslock CEO Sedina Tamaklo Ationu detained at Nevada Southern Detention Center. Ghana ambassador to US Victor Smith confirms. And then you bring the ambassador, Mr. Victor Smith, and now His Excellency Victor Smith. Oba Joy News, Oba clarify. As I see radio, Jandambi, and the Jandambi are doing, and they say, Omo the story be about trouble until say omo person catch Ghana for say this lady has not been arrested. The lady has been arrested. Now you see, this lady's matter is not like an ice matter. And your ice ne chima amuwe. This lady extradition and a danoso and a yatsono. And he said, oh shema amuwe case moi. The security agency handling this matter, they are not going to put this woman out there just like that. They need to protect records. They need to make sure, say, some so the protection, high security, or say protecting ye, and sana omo deporting, and also omo extraditing Edinako Ghana. Until you cannot just get up and say, Mako Nevada DND, I've Googled, I'm looking for this woman's name. Wait, Jimmy, it does not work like that. Into Asasi Radio, led by Gabriel Chidako, and the Jandam they were putting out there. No, they have gone to check. This woman has been arrested in the United States of America because the government of Ghana, remember, and the Ambassador Victor Smith, or can send me or Joy News, or see, Mami were extradition, NPP for the 2 mu. And the NDC for Basuba Penso. That means to say they wanted to get this woman into extradition and the whole that. It's the NDC for by Attorney General Bina or starting a US for the Dean Como say this woman needs to come back home and serve her sentence. And finally, this woman has been arrested. The reason why Intia MPP for don't like this woman being arrested and being brought back to Ghana and they say, Samami we back Ghana, I was say Omotia say they don't have any excuse when it comes to OFORI ATTA's matter. Because we say right now, no. MP before the Magia to take OFORI ATTA, but their argument is that why can't you try him in absentia? Adentina, why Yaja to so ye party a year for Adentina Muntimin Chan Abra Oniho. Mammy will cry and this, yet Mammy way or court, Emma Buana 4. Emma catching son code fiasi, and or the permission by so or coach San Hoya 1 week was a day and one babium. Into Mammy way there, ni jail time at the ho. Said 50 years cry or Bagana or straight to jail. But can OFORI ATTA no waboy a chrono. Ye hiano manabe yin wano. Or say the same case. No problem. Right now, this woman has been arrested by the US Marshals. Now the question here is, Moana mode mami we asem e defend OFORI ATTA no. What are you going to say today? And until Gabi Ochedako, early this morning, Okacha Asasefo say they should put some fake news out and tell the people, say, this woman called Tamaklo, Etionamno, Etionuno, Yencheno, Omakoya research, Omanfa any document to tell us, say, through an email exchange, through a telephone conversation, they just came to put out to say, oh, it is not true. But the embassy of Ghana, Omu released an official statement. the embassy the Ghana embassy Washington DC. This is an embassy. Mr. Victor Smith or Ambassador Victor Smith or the president of Ghanaians in Ghana, in America, when he requests for information from the US government, they have no option than to give to him because he is representing Ghana. He is our president here. So for an embassy to release a statement and for the ambassador to sign, not a stupid radio station in Ghana, because of politics they just come out and say it is not true, it's a lie. Then it means the people behind the radio station, oh my Jimmy, from Monday we are coming to list the editors our assassin. Now this is the statement the embassy released. And what did it say? 15th of January 2026. Arrest and detention of Mrs. Sedina Tamaklo Ationu. I can today confirm that Mrs. Sedina Tamaklo Ationu is being detained at the Nevada Southern Detention Center, 2190 East Mesquite Avenue, Pahrump, Nevada, which is all the way in the West Coast. Now, my information is that she was detained by U.S. Marshals on January 6th and has since been kept at that detention center. I am reliably informed that acting on an extradition request sent to the U.S. authorities sometime in July 2024, U.S. Marshals arrested Mrs. Tamaklo Ationu and placed her in detention to await her day in court. Victor Emmanuel Smith Infantini, he is the ambassador of Ghana for Ewaha. And I listened to his interview on Joy News Now. This woman is going to face court on the 21st of January. We are court 21st January. So then a radio station was sitting in Ghana. A radio station yadi cocaine sika and a drug money. Ekache Ghana for say official statement a free embassy DC no, it is a lie. Why? So what we are saying here and say, Mami we your friend Sedenam. I always forget her name. Your friend Sedina Tamaklo. Ya chinwa America. NPP are buying and send this extradition request in 2024. It is a China MPP for and America buying catch up say Omuga the Nibia bar as some done so Yanfanembra and finally Yachima Meno. It's we Ghanaians, we are all supposed to support the extradition request now. Yes, so you're pushing for Ken Ofori Atta to be brought to Ghana. So this alone, and I said the NPP as a political party, they are supposed to release a statement. They are supposed to release a statement and say, we are very happy that today the government of Ghana, through the Attorney General, they have taken this step, this decision to bring back this woman, Sedina Tamaklo. Now, we almost say we would like the Attorney General to use the same energy to bring Ken Ofori Atta to Ghana. This is what we are expecting from a party that is a patriotic party. In nine. Ekufuado atichidere kwasi ampenyi wotewo since Ken Ofori Atta asamba Jimmy for on can be on na employ Ken Ofori Atta ya papa kofo tewo Ken Ofori Atta asamba on can be ha kan owo so agiment wo Ken Ofori Atta asamba on can be mo party neck omotewo impenyin toto omunyire guo Ken Ofori Atta none of them anka say neck a release statement no mo ka check Ken Ofori Atta say we NPP we want you to come because your actions, and then Amagana for you say a and so the neck is sitting there because they are in support. Say Obi we don't got na bruchire. Kofo support that. Ekufuado support that. Hakan also support that. The party leadership, Michael Kwe, they all support criminality. And into the neck of the NPP, National Executive Council, they have not been men enough and women enough and people with integrity enough to release a statement to tell Nana Dankwa Ekufuado that he should tell Ken Ofori Atta to come to Ghana. They are all in Ghana telling us they are statesmen. Yeah. You people are liars. Mon kano kura impenifo enko kura. Let us build a nation. We know we want to make sure there's accountability in the neck of NPP. National Executive Council. Kofo Kahon, Ekufuado Kahon, Makmenu Kahon, Michael Kwe Kahon, Impenufon Kokura Mosumu statement Amudino Kure. Release a statement and tell us, say, Ken Ofori Atta needs to come home. Because who employed Ken Ofori Atta? It was the NPP. Moya Kronfo Party, Emun Kwaranim Penifonia Muye Rifo. The ICE or the American government release statements be about Ken Ofori Atta Egigim. Say US ICE describes Ofori Atta as illegal alien. United States ICE release this statement through their PRO, Public Relations Office. Say, in the eyes of America, Ken Ofori Atta onye nipa or ye alien. Ya ka America form ye nipa on count. Unim alien, extraterrestrial spirit. Ofi planning to be seen by onye nipa. They cannot see him as human, as an American, as somebody we can treat as human. He is an alien. Unim alien. Mr. S, get me alien definition. In fact, let me do it. Mr. S, let me see. Definition of alien. Alien. They say, South America for so omu Ken Ofori Atta. They see him as an alien belonging to a foreign country or nation. He's an extraterrestrial spirit. Almost say an alien, omu obi alien, a foreigner, especially one who is not a naturalized citizen of a country where they are living. Ken Ofori Atta is not a naturalized citizen of America. He's living here as an alien, the same as those criminals saying that they are on TikTok school. They are in TikTok school in America. And kwasi aforo mugu henyi na mu sheshe keji mu. Almost say about America. Omu nya aliens. They are extraterrestrial spirits. Omu ye alien. Omu ya beifo. Uye beifo no bidi uyire. Abitiye ya. Uye beifo. Uyare. Ana obi say di uyire. Munya mo konfie. So American government in Ken Ofori Atta as an extraterrestrial spirit or ye beifo. It is on atiasefo na America. He is an alien. You are an alien. You have been discovered. Your cover has been blown. You cannot live among the living. Go to your planet. Also go. Get over to the America for prison. I'm not going to go to my planet. I don't like my planet. You will go to your planet. I don't want to go to my planet. I will stay here. We say go to your planet. You are an alien. The same as those foolish people who are supporting you people, the MPP, living in America. They are all fucking aliens. Go to your planet. And you are sitting there. You are going. You are an alien. You are an extraterrestrial spirit. You are dangerous. You and Mame Wata have the same status. So what you kroma na say only naturalized citizen. Now unkutankrata only Mame Wata ya pet. You are an alien. You are an extraterrestrial spirit. You are dangerous. You can destroy a nation. Ken Ofori Atta nko kroma singing you are going to go back to your planet. I don't want to go to my African planet. You will go. You are an alien living on frozen food. You are an alien. Abrafuna kanya me jujum. Now abrafuna saka be fufro. Weja oh bodam there's a you know. Almost say Ken Ofori Atta. Almost say Kenneth Nana Ya Ofori Atta is an illegal alien. Almost a man West cry. Alien cry about go. Yes, I say illegal. And so we are got to idea. What do we are got to? What the counterfeit got to we? When a master near dangerous, no, almost say Kenneth Nana Ya Ofori Atta is an illegal alien from Ghana. Ghana is his planet. He should go to his alien planet. Kenneth Nana Ya Ofori Atta is an illegal alien from Ghana that is facing corruption and corruption-related charges in his home country. So the Americans want the illegal alien to go back to his planet. He is an extraterrestrial spirit. Oh, you're dangerous. America phone po omo woni so alien keke o say illegal alien agwa we de yes o de woni mame water pe woni papa water pe just we bonsam we extraterrestrial spirit 2.0 Go back to your planet. He said, I'm not going to go. Only I'm higher than Yacho. Go back to your planet. Or say he's not going to go to his planet. You are an illegal alien. On the alien, your legal ones who I always say alien or say illegal. Just or the counterfeit akoto we. Or yeah, UFO. Ken Ofori Atta is an UFO, is a clear UFO. Americans are investigating him. Shenitino or a UFO. Extraterrestrial spirit. Yes. Unidentified foreign object and a very UFO. Or your unidentified foreign object living on frozen food. He was captured in the middle of America, capital, and unidentified foreign object was captured. He has been captured. Captured. An illegal unidentified foreign object. You are a UFO. Go back to your planet. I'm not going to go. I want a lawyer. Damn. You want a lawyer for what? You are an illegal alien. You are an extraterrestrial spirit. You still want a lawyer. A lawyer to allow you to stay here. You will go back to your planet. You will go because we cannot allow you in America for the sarcasm and for almost say. Ken Ofori Atta entered the United States on May 28, 2025 on a visitor's visa with an expiration date of November 27, 2025. Ofori Atta overstayed his permitted admission. Time or this spacecraft in the bar, America for some investigations, the UFO, the extraterrestrial spirit called Ken Ofori Atta, aka Ken Ofori Atta, his ship, the foreign ship landed in America on the 28th of May, 2025. In fact, the ship was supposed to take off back to his planet on the 27th of November, 2025, but he overstayed. The UFO started getting comfortable, started eating frozen food, started moving around like a schoolboy. He thought he could mingle with the humans, the living. So the UFO started hiding. And then the American system and security started looking for the unidentified, the foreign object. That is how they were able to pick him out. The census in Washington, D.C. picked this UFO up. He's an extraterrestrial spirit. And this guy, who is a foreigner and an alien and an illegal alien, is now telling us he wants to hire a living human being, a person who is allowed to live in this country, to defend him, an illegal alien. How can you, a UFO, hire a naturalized citizen to defend you? You just need to take your ship and go back to your planet. Also on the planet, the UFO is fighting the American people. Ken Ofori Atta against the Americans. The black UFO. Now, America for sarcasm for me. I'm going to say the Trump administration has been abundantly clear. Aliens must America for so fool. Hey, America for Sibia will be where they are there wrong. Just a week or said the Trump administration has made it abundantly clear aliens must respect our laws or face the consequences. Overstaying a visa is an immigration law violation that can result in deportation. I'm say the Trump administration, the president of America, Trump administration, clear say aliens. Aliens must respect laws, also must respect American laws. Because we are alien now, but in America. Now, say illegal alien, you need to respect the laws. O time do also of our ship now called crew. Ken Ofori Atta is not respecting the laws of America. He's an illegal alien, a UFO trying to rub shoulders with the American system. Unidentified flying object, right? Oh, sorry, it's not foreign object. No. Unidentified foreign object. We want to say foreign, it is not flying. The ship has not flown yet. So Ken Ofori Atta is a UFO, unidentified foreign object, not flying object. Why flying? Foreign. The unidentified foreign object does not want to leave. He should go and enter his ship. For the ship to take him back to his planet, he says he needs a lawyer. Oh, dying. Go chrome. I'm for America. Ken Ofori Atta left here Thank you, Mr. S. My team say, me musa question way. Almost Ken OFORI ATTA. Oh, sorry. Ken OFORI ATTA entered the United States in May on a visitor's visa. May. Per OSP, no. Ken OFORI ATTA left Ghana January. So January, February, March, April. 4 months, no shame. No shame UK. No shame islands. Ken OFORI ATTA free Ghana January. Per OSP report or the Maya, meboa. And America for say OFORI ATTA ra America May. It is OFORI ATTA ra America May. January, February, March, April. May no crampono ura the latter part of May, 28th May, meaning January, February, March, April, May, 5 months. Na Ken OFORI ATTA hifana no wo. Time I Ken OFORI ATTA free Ghana January no. This UFO, this unidentified foreign object, where was he living for the past 5 months? We want answers from Ken OFORI ATTA's lawyers. Was he in the UK? Was he in on one of the islands where you people are stashing your money? Where was Ken OFORI ATTA living for the 5 months? Nothing. Oba America no so natural ho nti embe yi natural mano. Baby no one na hospital ni ho. Baby na Ken OFORI ATTA work for 5 months no. Inti na ye nya hospital bia ho mo nya ne surgery no. Mom gi say ye Jimmy ohun. Ken OFORI ATTA is a bandit. He is a first class bandit. Set it in called Cinderella movie ni mu a and come back no apenti no. No ma ye ne picture no de abobo edua ho say he is wanted. He is a bandit. I don't know if it's Ken OFORI ATTA Sanka our Rapunzel movie mu a I remember na Marisha cartoons ni nyina Rapunzel, right? Sanka Rapunzel was there and there Rapunzel was there sa movie ni mu a anka a bandit anka the pictures that tell bia ho wuram e ma manfo hwehwe no Sanka Ken OFORI ATTA or movie to say Cinderella mu and I say or bibi to say movies me mana mama hwe bebre anka a bandit anka the pictures that tell bia ho hwehwe no we or your UFO. He has been arrested by ICE. We got Wadam. Martina TV is 3 hours 42 minutes. But now kasa. I got 15 minutes now 4 hours. Most more than who show no. Edia Samsuni. Okay, my member battery being called my 4 hours per day uncle. Me met me 8 hours. I Medumani o. Me nya dwuma bia nka ho. Anytime bia between me yere na member eco holidays. Anytime bia between to kwan. Anytime bia me flexible. Medumani where na bdinya musika. I we are and when I'm not coming down America to Tommy cars. Obefia me nyoma my just say we dwuma we are. Dwuma we are. Medjuma me full-time job in America. The medjuma ni inti na me mesi medjuma no. Yeah. Inti sa opese usunya djuma ni bi afreme. Na me wow. Sa opese o set it up ye. Na o sound ye better or picture ye. Medjuma we ma university ska wo mu. And inti na me nye ska wo mu no. Medjuma ni. Edjuma wo fro bi ani wo. Oba America nkra tema Kevin tell edjuma ni. Loud Silence Media. Your register company me tuya me taxes here bia. Medjuma ni. This is my full-time medjuma ni. I'm so happy. This job is so flexible, eh? I live a very comfortable life. All that I have to tell my wife is also ask from her job if she can make some days. Or make it days and I'm saying, yo, get on, let's move. I'm a very comfortable man. I decide my pace. So I don't go to a manager to tell him, oh, manager, can you give me these days? No, I don't do that. Me, I am not a slave. Mejumani. This is my job, full time. American Mejumani. Into Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, would they be able to my bedroom? Into me, your manager because they be my office. Me mean time I'm a very serious man. I work every day. Jack Sparrow, they be a this is my full-time job. Now America, Ghana for America, and coming in your way be and canimo, bebre because when your way be. Stress a down so Americano. Sanka 90% of Ghanaians will a juma way be a mayor, and they will all grow nice. Because pressure down also. 9 to 5 for me. Me are very flexible. Ochina meka se meko Ghana, me twam ticket ochina meko. Me tumi sa me re member nyina na me go play mu ne ko Ghana. Me tumi some nyina go play mu na meko Dominican. Me what time? I have time. I can decide to go off for 2 weeks. It is me. I'm living a very comfortable life. No pressure. No manager is going to say, have you clocked in? Please, can you cover for somebody? This is my job. I created this. I built this. And I'm very happy I have this. It is a person to send me, call me. If you want to be like Saul, call Saul. Na munja de na medwuma nie. Ai me chiro eyi me file me tax odum sike guma. Medwuma nie, me yire dome, oti medwuma se, me flexible. Get na first America we flexible. Wa we wedwuma. Omo America omo sike nyina ye flexible to say me. I've worked so hard I've earned it and I'm happy. My year juma den at a point na me tena TV so 7 hours. Na me chirem na me dwudwam na nkwase afo di matam na me build it. Embu ma bem na me build it. Na manfo di me ma atam na me build it. No mu di me papa atam na me build it. No mu di me yira atam na me build it. I worked hard to get to this point and I'm going to work harder. I want to build a future. I want to build a legacy for my kids. They will live a comfortable life till they die. That is what I am doing. I am saving money. I'm comfortable. You see, I'm a person called Caribbean. And once I catch a wife, maybe say, or Tiasama say, maybe, or to pigeon satin fancy. Between church, I'm feeling tired. I just want to go somewhere. You guys just check your calendar. Family calendar, ukoma edidem. Me say more family calendar. Me ko you man am here tonight phone am so wifey. This 5 days, let's move. I say okay. Me yire do me. It me are very flexible. Me need pressure be andam so. No. Come pen me to. Baby I'm person to kwana me ko. I'm a very comfortable man. Me dwuma ni o. Into show be I can tell us in the full-time job ni. Ai. Who can me chukra we ni baji keke. $100,000 car and me chi. Just my bomb home ding. Ai, me try my taxes. In America, pay my asem no. Inti, who person yet to send me a brown once the senior juma no. Wega. Now, my mentor idea. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. I have all the videos. Brand Champon Akasa, Mumianko Tia Brand Champon, no your campaign. What can be?
All the parliamentary candidates' votes. They did better than our presidential candidates. By 30,000 votes. In Upper East, it was about 40-something thousand. If you go to Savannah, only 7 constituencies. Every parliamentary MPP parliamentary candidate beat our presidential candidate. And if you put it all together, 17 constituencies in Savannah. 7 constituencies in Savannah. Our parliamentary candidates beat our presidential candidate by 17,000 votes. Yesterday I saw Abu Jinapo on TV. Abu Jinapo is from Savannah. Savannah, a constituency called Damongo constituency. If you go to Damongo, Abu Jinapo beat our presidential candidate by a difference of 4,000. Abu Jinapo is MPP parliamentary candidate. So it means that 4,000 people voted for Abu Jinapo in Damongo. And when they got to our presidential candidate, Baumia, they walked away.
But example, we give fucking or say, me MPP ni, mamen kano krene. Hey, to date, Baumia responding you, where the Oguta paper the way you jum. Brane champon, aban crying, me muna, sebio, or the campaign, or se me dear, me ba me some party na say, me boa my party na say more. If it's a party na Jimmy for the Dawson, into only the onama party na I said and all said more. Sana Baumia so say party no, or sing party I said we or see. I couldn't tell Baumia nya candidate, Ojina Sebio, Mayanka election kura on to me winning say. Or no, your presidential candidate no. So oko Upper East. Ya two abano. Parliamentary candidate omo ho nyina no. Okeka omo nyina lead ni bom. Obia BT Baumia. That means oko Upper East. Be 30,000 vote omo nyoman to ama Baumia. And the shocking part is parliamentary candidate be owo Upper East be BT Baumia. Meaning so almost na MPP omo ko to abana. Omo to parliamentary na no ma mo paper no no me akoshem omo duru Baumia so na ma to ma mahama itu ko Upper East na say oje so me to ma Baumia ni ba 30,000 votes omo nya omo kwa omo sa be se pempo ma Upper East for anwodin pa omo to sa MPP sana yaza omo mpa Baumia omo se Baumia jimi e don to abana omo to sa dagari for no omo ahwesibu omo to bo Messiah get me the Upper East dance me pe omo some fucking omo kwa omo je parliamentary omo de team so MPP thank you omo kwa je Baumia de omo de omo Bahama no makata so kwase abenyi Upper is nipa 30,000 MPs omo nyina MPP parliamentarians nyina omo wini Baumia omo nyina nya vote chen Baumia o si we ye rekoji power free Mahama ho but the champion say akwa we ade we ye reji power o si ensiwa o Oba Savannah region a very small region a host say bi ominu anom ntafo ho pa o si 7 constituencies 7 constituencies o si Inkofo no moto abagina ye na parliamentarians MPP for no obia leadi Baumia ye keka nyina boma 17,000 votes Baumia ntuma BT parliamentarian bi oye MPP ni na osi de na eye ne ya pa woni yem ne say Samuel Abugina poko champagne ya okobie forest ma inkofo MPP for ko wuremu ko ye galamsey no ono so free Savannah region ono na election omo bo tuo na owie mu no sa akwa na Okoma businessman be $10,000. He says, our businessman in family. I'm a catcher businessman, so I don't need the money, no. After his election, now Obiahu who say he rigged, they shot people, and then he basically manipulated to win, no. Or see, Samuel Abugina Pokra and Huyen Wawa. Also Savannah region, Samuel Abugina Po. On one Kasana region, Mahamudu Baumia, 7 constituencies are on Samuel Abugina Pokam. Onon Kwampono, ono Samuel Abugina Pono. Baumia aba on Baumia koya Baumia the presidential candidate on the parliamentarian no olidi Baumia over 4,000 votes o see there one want to say there no moto aba no na ogina ho e na o hwe mo omo ba na omo ba no mato ama Samuel Abugina po no mo de tim so omo de tim so no mamoa no ma say no ma say the say no me akọ wurem strong omo ko to presidential omo kwa Baumia no ma sere omo so wallahi no me de mama hama etim no ma sa moa no me de ashem omo wie perom de asare girim edi Samuel Abugina po nankasa ogina o say yemfa Baumia mbra no so oni Baumia nkasa mpo gina e wo ono constituency obebiti Baumia adenti na o de Baumia e ma Ghana for say Ghana for nkoto ma Baumia Brane Champon di obi atem with state facts. Ya pese Mahamudu Baumia so be state say enya no kore. Brane Champon di oye nyina ne say oninsa party na say. Na Brane Champon him say Baumia ko 2028 party no mutim no it will be nullified forever. Utie Brand Champon, Utie Kennedy Japan, Utie Country, Utie Kobre Japan. What they are fighting for, sa akron 49 nyina no. They are fighting say party no engu and no. So all that they are doing is that they want to save the party. Akron 49 no, because it is through the party no munya criminal money. And they know say Mahamudu Bawumia ebeli the party na, they will not even have a party then at the end of the day to be able to even get corrupt money to eat. Until right now, they just want to save the party. Send a buyer, the party will exist, and then they will use the party to get criminal contracts. Until the four left, you know, it is not about, because they know, say the blow that the party will be hit, you know, so blow never hit the party will not survive. They know they are politicians. It will be Champon statement. Uja Kennedy Japan statement. Uja country statement. Now Uja Kennedy Japan statement. They just want to save the party. It is not about Ghana. It's about saving the party. To be TB almost say NPP to member power 2028. Your party ni be good. Now all that they are doing is preventing Bawumia, because the moment Bawumia wins the primaries, the MPP is gone forever. It can never resurrect again after 2028. It is done. And that is what Kennedy, Brian Champon, Kobre Japan, any country, they are just protecting the party, because party na mama be the omuye. Brian Champon sika onya enyina is because his affiliation to MPP. Brian Champon, MPP or affiliating Hutu. I am be politics in Amania sika onya no. Into MPP as a political party and go nya no. The same as Kennedy Japan, the same as country. Sa country edutum no otie kurasi California kurasi bi na ochra de. The same as Kobre Japan. Contractor onye nyina during MPP time. Into what they are doing in the say, ade na me didn't kakra no. Mayambo hu ban say a party keke. Let it run as a party, and then we can use the party party name to make money. Now wo ba obia say wo ko biema, the party will not even be in existence. And that is what they are preventing, and that is what they are fighting against. Anything I want catch and say de ba omia ba la ila ayila la ye nyina no ebe hwere party ni begu. And Mr. Onyankopon asem wa ka kire me edama ko mu say 2028 Kevin Taylor gu party no. The nullification of the NPP will start in 2028. The nullification. Inti sa what to say Bane Champo kasa. Sa what to say eye Kennedy Japan kasa. They don't love Ghana. Kennedy Japan on pe Ghana, ondo Ghana. Now ondo Ghana can the baby go school Ghana. Only any interest in Ghana. Onye anything a chese odo Kennedy Japan ne dia na Ghana. Ono nemba bia mpo ni wa ko school Ghana da. Nemba nyina ya American citizens. Ne yire na odi na chi kra mpo ni American citizen. Edi Kennedy Japan no ono bibia ni wa odi do Ghana. Brand Champon because of money. Party ni hia no ono Ghana na emfa no. Okoshe ni wura nu wa no num ni wi no bono golf na emfa no ho. Ono a party no. They just need the party to exist. Country ono he has nothing left in America. We really to pepa ultimately start to have a party no, the existence of the party and the man is credit. Kobre Japan, it is the existence of NPP na man engineering work in the course. It is omo nyanim say omo Bawumia be lead the party na. That existence of the NPP that creates opportunity for them to get illegal money, it will be done. Because the probability of Bawumia no winning against anybody in the NDC, is 1,001%. And they know, and anything about the champion catcher almost say, I know for a fact, somebody who could not beat his own parliamentary candidate cannot beat John Mahama, cannot beat anybody from the NDC. And it is a fact. This is an undeniable fact. Nobody can contest. Anything they are out there into the four candidates, they want to save the party. They are not ready, they are not interested in running Ghana. They know Bawumia will make sure the party is nullified. Anything Mahmoud Bawumia, Brian Champo, the fact not to Akajo say, you could not even beat your own parliamentary candidate. In the parliamentary candidate, normally your campaign man wine. It means someone Abujinapo did not even campaign for Bawumia. Because Anko campaigning ma Bawumia, Anko bi otuma Samuel Abugina Pobi, Anko betoma Bawumia. All the MPs who beat Bawumia in their respective constituencies did not vote for Bawumia. They did not campaign for Bawumia. They did not see Bawumia as a worthy leader. So most of them went to campaign for themselves. And until you see huge number of people voting for the MPs and voting against Bawumia because they did not see Bawumia as a viable alternative or a presidential material or somebody who is intelligent to run the country. So they were basically doing what we call a selective campaign. They were campaigning for themselves because they knew Bawumia could not beat anybody. Because when you take a candidate to an election, now say all the parliamentary candidates are making more numbers in their constituency than the candidate who is supposed to be the president. It means the parliamentary candidates do not even recognize the flag bearer. And this has not stopped. And candidate Japon, Brian Champon, Kentry, any community Japon, they want the party to exist. They want the party to be there, so that they will use the party their party letterhead to steal money. But Omunim say, at least a nyakwenty payday. The party no wa omenyeska credit. Oh yeah, MPP fool. Oh yeah, MPP fool. Oh yeah, political party. And they know says about Omia ekope, the party head will be cut off, and the party will it will stop to exist. And that is the math. Their problem. This is I don't know. This is the plan. The four don't care about the country. They care about the party. The one person now, party in the Air Force, something Babano, he is also going to slaughter the party. He's taking the party to a death row. So what they want to do now is stop Bawumia from ending the life of the NPP. The NPP, life support. So Bawumia ne dinkadi raho. Bawumia ne put NPP on life support. Are you stupid to bring the person who has put the party on life support? So right now, bringing Bawumia back is going to be an easy deal for the NDC. So, say, when Bawumia leads the primaries, when Bawumia wins the primaries, that is the beginning of the end. Mahmoud Bawumia is bad meat. Yapong, be good. Enjoy the weekend with your family. God bless you. God bless me. God bless the United States of America. And God bless Ghana. Have a wonderful night. We will meet next week. Abuache, Gim. Gigim. Good night.
Yo! We're your best fishermen. No answer mine. Abuache. You will for Belgium Fund. It was Betia Belgium Fund. It was two Belgium Fund. Why you're yet? Why round what? Why you're yet? Why round what? Why you're yet? Why round what? Why you're yet? Supuno, why round what? It was for Belgium Fund. It was Betia Belgium Fund. It was two Belgium Fund. It was Belgium Fund. Why you're yet? Why round what? 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 Every papa no, what one is the motto? 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 Why round what? Why you're yet? Why round what? Yo! We're your best fishermen. No answer mine. Abuache. You will for Belgium Fund. It was Betia Belgium Fund. It was two Belgium Fund. Why you're yet? Why round what? Why oil? Why round wa? Why oil? Why round wa? Why oil? Supuno why round wa? They will for Belgium one. That why they tell Belgium one. They will do a Belgium one. They will do a Belgium one. Why oil? Why round wa? 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 Every papa no, what one is the motto? 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 Why round wa? Why oil? Why round wa? I want it. Original. I will go for Belgium. I want to